Test. Everything's working good. The couch camera is on the couch. Our camera's on us. And we are live today. Let's go on Instagram. It's all right. It's all right. What's the worst that could happen? Try to imagine the worst case scenario. You stutter. I stutter all the time. Sorry about it. It's okay. Huh? I got a lot. Okay, this is the agenda, I guess. Talk about it. Show me. You want that one or this one? All right, talking to it for me. Again.
Hello.
Use this one. It's just better. Talking to it.
This one?
Yeah.
Hello.
Perfect. There we go. Gotcha. Let's get started.
Can I stretch it?
Yeah, you can. Horror Body Boul podcast, aka the cast. We are here today. Special guest. Hold on, let's close all this shit. Okay. Should be good. All right, cool. Horror Body Boul podcast, aka the cast. Your boy E Money. We had some last minute changes that we had to accommodate. We had some slight delays and things of that nature, but we're here today with the lovely Miss China, who has been
Hi.
scared as hell.
I am scared as fuck, actually. Already.
Hey, we ain't even get started yet. She's already
I know.
shaking in her boots.
I am.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with the fun one today, just to relax her.
Okay. I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Get her to stop sweating so much. She's getting a little shiny. Okay. So first of all, go ahead and introduce yourself. So we have some other people coming through later on,
Okay.
whenever they
Do I
show
have
up.
to, right into it, or I can be a little bit far?
I could turn you up. Go ahead.
Turn me up, coach.
Yeah.
I'm China
Uh-huh.
at China Marissa on Instagram. Do I have to give a full description?
Oh, actually, I got a little John right here. Hold on. Where's that? Give your name, age, dating status, what you do, and a fun fact.
Okay. My name is China.
Mm-hmm.
My age is 21. What I do?
Dating status, what you do, and a fun fact.
Single. What I do? I'm just a bad bitch on the weekends. I'm pretty normal. 9 to 5 during the day. And a fun fact. I don't know.
Fun fact. Come on. Can you juggle or something?
No, I cannot. My birthday is on 9/11. That's a fun fact.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does it mean? Okay.
I'm about to shit myself.
Why you say that?
I'm so scared.
Okay. Let's start with something.
Yeah.
All right, I got one. So here's something that I've been thinking about for a while. And I realized it's fucking true. Letting your girl, now hear me out. Now imagine you're a guy, dick and balls,
Of course.
and you have a girlfriend, and she has an Instagram. What do you think is worse, an Instagram or a Tinder?
What?
Think about this.
Okay. What social media is worse?
No, I'm saying okay, as a man, letting your girl have an Instagram is probably putting her more at a risk of other niggas coming at her than Tinder. I feel like Instagram's a better dating app than Tinder and all the other whatever the fucks. They can't even see you. You're really hiding.
I am. Don't do that, please.
It's blocking the camera. It can't even.
Oh my god, I'm camera shy. Okay.
How are you camera shy? Okay.
I know, right? All right. Ask the question again, like all together.
Okay, so what do you think is worse? What do you think is a better dating app, Instagram or Tinder?
A better dating app?
Yeah. I would say Instagram by far.
Tinder.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Can you get the door for Bobby? I'm so sorry, brother. One day I'll pay you back in dividends. Yep. Okay. You say Tinder. Why? Okay. Hold on. Let me put it back on. Why do you say Tinder?
Because it is. It's like everybody's meant to be on there, like, to, like, fuck around and, like, either find somebody or, like, fuck or, like, whatever the case may be. And then, like, Instagram, like, I just be on there minding my business. And if you happen to, like, try and shoot your shot, then you shoot your shot. But it's not, like, better to me if I'm, like, looking for a boyfriend or whatever.
So how many? I'm gonna ask you this another question. How many guys have you met on Tinder versus guys you met on Instagram that you actually met up with? Have you met more guys on Instagram through DMs than you have
No.
that you've actually like linked
I
up
think
with?
this sounds bad, but I found, like, all my boyfriends on Tinder.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
None on Instagram at all?
Um,
None at all. Not even boyfriends. Just like
just niggas I fuck with?
yeah.
No.
None? So you're curving all the DMs. I find this hard to believe.
No, I'm lying. I'm definitely. Well, it usually starts like on Tinder, and then like it escalates to like Instagram.
So no guys like seen you on the gram, and just shot a shot at you in there.
Yeah, sure, but like that doesn't. I don't. It never starts off that way. Does that make sense?
Okay. I would say Instagram. Here's why. A few reasons.
I'd love to hear 'em.
On Tinder, do you have filters?
What do you mean? What type of filter?
Like, do you set your filters to like a certain height, a certain age?
Well, you can't do height, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. What do you set it to? What's your filters?
No younger than 22, no older than 28, and I think that's the only like filters you can have. Oh, and then like I don't care about like distance, so I just leave that to whatever it is. Yeah.
That turns more. You're really good at hiding. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Hold on. That's why it's blocking your face. It's off to the side.
I be watching, and people are always hidden, and they're always hiding in the back.
They
Why
try
can't I
to,
hide?
and I try to get their asses out. But you want to be hidden?
Low key.
It's all right. You can hide. Or do you?
Oh my god. Hello.
Yo, late ass Bobby, what's up?
Chill out, man. The train is drunk.
All right.
What's up, Trump?
Hi.
So,
My bad.
yo. So here's why I say Instagram is a better dating app than Tinder. One, you can't set filters on the gram. Any nigga that sees you, sees you. Like on Tinder, you only see niggas that you match with. Feel me? So it's like and you set your filters to a certain setting, so you're already eliminating a large majority of men that could potentially see you that you might fuck around with. On Instagram, there's no nothing. It's just open. They see you, they like you. On Tinder, they might message you once, you don't answer. They probably won't hit you up ever again for like, if 3 months goes by, they probably won't hit you up. On Instagram, they see you every single day. So it's like, they're not going away. Like on Tinder, they might shoot their shot, miss, and then leave. Instagram, they might shoot their shot, miss, and just stay around.
You to get niggas just on Tinder.
To get niggas? Damn, hold up, though.
What? Well, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
My bad.
I would argue that I'd rather have my girl have I wouldn't say rather have a Tinder, but my girl having an Instagram is equivalent, if not worse, than having a Tinder.
What are you even talking about right now? Explain that. Good.
Well, like I said, like, okay, for example, I know some girls that they might have a nigga that follows them, watch their story every day, but they don't really pay attention to him. Maybe a year later, in fact, I've done this. I've been following a girl for like a year and a half. Then afterwards, we get together and then it works out. But if I was on Tinder, then I seen her and I didn't match with her, then after a year, it'd be dead.
Yeah, nothing would come of it. I get you.
It's like there's more longevity. You have more chances to see this person and come at them
Which one do you
over and
think
over.
is better, like even like starting wise, like?
I think Instagram.
Okay.
You can get way more bitches on Instagram than on Tinder.
I mean, listen.
I mean, females. I'm sorry, women.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was gonna say like, either way, they'll come. But I think it's like if I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm back on the market. Like, where am I going? I'm not gonna like the same niggas see me every day on what's it called, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So
those niggas gonna be the ones that shoot at you the most.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if you post one like you in a relationship and you post all this lovey-dovey shit and then you post one little single like little post, niggas sniping.
they really don't though, cause it be the same niggas that see like me every day, and like if one day they'll say something, one day they don't. So like I can't. Like everybody on Tinder,
They was
like it's
busy
like
that
okay.
day. They was just busy. They couldn't shoot they shot
I
at you
don't
that day.
believe in that.
They every 3 days ass nigga.
Yeah, they gotta pace it out. They can't just be thirsty all the time. You gotta.
I mean, it's crazy. I really know niggas like that though. That'll hit a bitch up every single day. No response ever, ever.
Fuck with them.
Just hit them up
Said
every
good
day.
man?
You said great man?
Why you say that?
Consistent.
Consistent.
That's desperate.
How's that desperate?
That's desperate as fuck. That's
Every
sick
day,
behavior.
no response.
No, it is quite desperate, but it's.
If you
like,
put that time
appreciate
into applying to a job every day,
Oh my god.
you'd have like a nice ass job by now.
It's appreciated though.
That's some real consistency. I bet it is. I bet you do appreciate it. So next question. This is an interesting one. It's not that controversial. It's not a hot topic, so you can relax. A super hot one.
Okay.
The question is a nigga not wanting to cry? I'm sorry. We're trying to be worldwide. Is a man not wanting to cry in front of his girl a form of toxic masculinity?
It's weird.
Is it weird? Talking to the mic. I can't hear
Oh.
you.
It is weird,
You
yeah.
can lean back. Oh, you can lean back. Okay. Kinda. Why is it weird? What's so weird about it?
Because why not?
So is it toxic? You think it's like toxic masculinity? So what's the problem with it though? You're saying why not, but like why not is not a reason for me to do it.
Because
Like
why are you not opening up?
why should I?
Why not?
Why should I?
Why not?
I'm asking you to give me a reason. And you're saying
You can't give me a reason why you won't.
I have a reason, but I want to hear yours first.
I want to hear yours.
I'm a listener. I don't want to just over talk everybody.
Okay. I think it's toxic, sure. I don't know if I would call it like toxic masculinity, but I think it's definitely weird that like you can't open up.
Have you ever seen your boyfriend cry in front of you?
Yeah.
When?
When?
Yeah. How recent was this?
Like very recent.
Are you still with him?
No.
I mean, but
Exactly.
keep it a beam. I cry about shit when I get mad. So
Oh really?
it's like, you get frustrated. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you get, you know what I'm saying, to a point where you really trying and you really, you know what I'm saying, with somebody where that shit getting you frustrated because they not getting it. You gon' you gonna be mad. You gon'
I'm not talking about being mad. I'm saying, okay, I'll rephrase this. I don't think that men should cry in front of their girls, and it's not because of what society says. It's not because of no social
girl-
construct or whatever bullshit they say. There's legit reasons for why you should not. You can try it if you want, and you'll see what happens.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work out.
Well,
Yeah.
She gonna end up calling you a bitch ass nigga when y'all argue.
I would never do that.
For sure.
They always say that. They always say,
I would
I'm
literally
different.
never do that.
I
No, that's
love when my
cap.
man cries. I love a sensitive man.
I never said all
Purr.
that.
I got called a bitch earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, like, damn. Like, you cried in front of me, pussy. I'm like, yo.
Here's why.
Not nice.
Okay.
That's what let's talk about it.
It's crazy.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's the reason why. Right? Girls don't understand this. Okay, so I started boxing recently, and I've been hearing stories from other boxers, and they'll tell me about, like, how they've seen big, strong, undefeated niggas get in the ring to fight. They'll have their wife, daughter, mom, grandma, whoever in the room cheering them on. And they get knocked the fuck out. Not just knocked the fuck out, but, like, if you see niggas get knocked out, it's like, it'd be crazy. Like, some niggas freeze up, some niggas get stiff. It looks crazy.
The worst one's when
And
they
to
fall on their
see
face.
your man like that, I don't think you've ever seen that before.
That would probably be embarrassing.
Exactly. Same with crying. It's like,
That would be humiliating. I would be humiliated too.
exactly. And, like, there's something about, it's hard for a
Yeah,
girl
but
to,
crying versus getting knocked the fuck out is two different things.
it's
I
not two different things.
No, I'm making
Hold
that.
on, hold on.
That's two completely different things.
It's
'Cause
not.
no,
Hold on. It's
you
not. Here's
crying
why.
in front of a shorty just means that you're vulnerable emotionally.
Okay.
You getting knocked out in front
So
of
what
your
if,
shorty,
so what if I'm
that
stressing?
means you can't protect her for shit.
So what if I'm stressing? I'm going through shit, financial shit. I'm busting my ass trying to do.
I feel like that's
build
okay,
a,
though.
hold on, bro. Let me finish. Trying to build a business, whatever. Trying to pay for this and pay for whatever. And I'm stressing over life. And I just lost a friend. And just a bunch of shit's going on. And my father issues, whatever. And one day I just started crying to you, like really crying. What you gonna do?
What else? What would you expect somebody to do when you cry?
Okay.
For you,
What
right?
if I did it the next day
Okay.
and the next day
No, every day.
for
is
a month
crazy.
straight?
No, that's
You're depressed. What you
Nah,
gonna
No.
she's saying that. She's saying that.
That's crazy.
After a while, she gonna be like, all
Yo,
right,
you're a
all right,
bitch.
yo, yeah, you like, I understand, but like, you start acting like a little bitch. You
do?
don't think you're gonna
making
say
it
that?
So much more
Yeah, it
difficult than it has
happens.
to be.
It
Like
happens,
if
'cause
somebody
honestly,
cries, like first of all, men don't cry in general, right?
But that's
That's
cap.
why
They do, but like they don't like to cry in front of people in general, which is
we
weird.
cry by
Because,
ourselves.
but you want to know why we
when no
don't
one's
like to
looking.
cry in front of people though?
Right.
We
It's
cry with
because
our boys.
every time, say if we do, it gets thrown back in our face.
Yeah,
No,
You're
like
not- that's
every
not-
single time, no matter who it is,
That's
it
not
could be
true.
it could be the best bitch the best female you ever been with, like the most sweetest girl. You cry to her and you get her mad, she's gonna hit you with oh bitch, but you was just crying, da da da, pussy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah,
I
shit
literally
like that.
I'm
Like,
saying I
it happens.
shit's literally like it happens, bro. That's just how it is, bro.
So I'm
And
saying,
that's why most of the niggas like we get to a point where we just not gonna show any emotion at all.
I'm saying
once we
niggas.
get
I'm
to
saying
that
niggas
point-
shouldn't cry, not because oh we're men, we have to be strong, macho. I'm like, if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. I guarantee you, 8 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times, it will not end the way you expect. And a girl always say,
100%.
"No, it's fine. Like I wouldn't care. It's fine." Okay, have them. Let's really test it out and see what happens, and come back to me. I
100%.
guarantee. I'll bet my life savings you leave that nigga.
Oh
You will
God.
not stay with him for very long. Something about it just is like, it's hard to see that.
You guys have like awful dating lives and like women lives because I would
This
never.
is
do
not
that.
just us.
I mean,
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know any woman, like, even, like, my friends or nobody, like, who would, like, get mad or, like, be like, ew.
Isn't
My
it
nigga's
interesting how?
always crying.
I mean, but then again,
I
you
think it's-
always
I think it's
that
interesting
until
how,
you
like-
encounter something like
I
that.
have. I'm trying to tell you, like, I've, like, especially niggas I fuck with, like, they always are going through something for whatever reason. And, like, they cry, like, really break down and cry. Like, and it would be, like, for stretches of time. Like, I would never.
Have you left them?
Because they cried or because they got
Not because
upset?
they cried, but it's not about crying. It's not like you see them crying and you just leave them. It just changes how you see them
'Cause, yeah, it
from
changes
that
your
point
point
on.
of view. You know what I'm saying on a nigga.
I see them better,
always.
if anything. Because I hate it when, like,
So why'd you leave them?
that's a whole different story. That's a whole different
But
story.
interesting. Peep what you said though, right? So we said, you know, we've experienced that if you cry in front of a girl, she'll react a different way. And you say, y'all have horrible dating lives. Imagine if you told me, yo, whenever a guy tries to get my number on the street and I reject him, they get violent. I'm like, you have a horrible experience. I can't say like you're horrible, you did something horrible. It's like, nah, that's your experience. And we're saying like multiple people have experienced it. When a girl tells me guys are aggressive coming at them on the street, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. I'm not like that, but apparently if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls are saying it, I could accept that this is a valid thing that's happening, whether I see it or not. So we're saying to you, like, here's what we're experiencing with girls. Y'all should be like, oh, I didn't know y'all were having this experience. But you're like, y'all just got horrible girls. It's like, damn, why is it just us? Why can't it just be like the market? See what I'm saying? We don't.
The market sucks for y'all. Sorry.
For
No, it
us.
does.
Sucks to suck. I don't know what to
does.
tell you.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess
No,
you
it
could say
really does. I've never heard of that before.
Really?
What?
Never heard of that.
What you said?
She's never heard of a girl getting the ick from seeing her man cry.
That's so weird to me.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that situation a couple times where it's, you know what I'm saying? It always gets thrown in your face.
Yeah, it does.
And that's why I'm cautious when it comes to that shit.
I don't even cry in front of my mom no more.
Yeah. No
At all.
bullshit, because my mom done said some shit to me like that where I was just like, damn. Nigga, you my mom.
Especially once you become a man in the
Right.
house, like you can't be crying.
Yeah,
That's so
too much.
sad.
Not really.
No, that's really sad. I've never had to worry about that as a woman, being like scared to like.
I mean, but then again,
I mean, it
women,
makes-
women
it's strength,
are,
though, like,
are
if-
supposed to
What
be
if
that
what
way,
if me
though.
and you cried? We had the same cry threshold, like the same shit that made you cry made me cry.
Uh-huh.
Then we'd be
That's
crying.
fucking ridiculous.
What if like we're in a high? What if someone breaks into this joint right now with guns and shit? You'd probably start panicking, freezing, cry. What if I did the
What
same
if he
shit?
did? Yeah, exactly.
Would you want that?
exactly.
You wouldn't want that. You see me as like, what the fuck?
Yo, this
That would be
nigga is a turkey.
Yeah, you're a bitch. So that's what I mean. They say it's okay to cry, but they never tell you how much and when and how and where and the
Yeah,
scenarios.
saying.
It's like you can cry, but not too much. You can cry, but
You can cry if
not
it's
when
just
I'm
us.
crying. You can cry, but not for too long. It's like
No, crying together
Shit
is
is
crazy.
ridiculous.
That's
It's
kinda
great.
crazy. That's kind of nuts.
It's just two sad motherfuckers crying together. Like that is
That's
kind of
kind of sweet
outrageous.
though, if you think about it.
Possibly.
Aw.
Eating ice cream and shit. So, next question. How important do you think therapy is for guys? 'Cause I've been hearing this.
Can I start this one off?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch
No,
to you.
I'm gonna
Oh
tell you
my
after.
god. You know what's crazy is
What's crazy?
I feel like is definitely should be more regulated. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had anger issues like really bad my entire life. So I've had a therapist, I had a TSS worker, like I done had all that shit.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, but when I was younger, it was just me being young and stupid. Like I didn't realize that. I know if I was to have that now, shit would be 1,000 times better. But it's just like you being young, having to go to a therapist, talk to, you know what I'm saying, it just never worked out for me as a youngin'. But I do feel like,
It's important for guys.
yeah, being able to have somebody to talk to about anything you got going on is important because at the end of the day, if you don't talk about it, that shit is gonna stay up here and it's gonna fuck you up. Like eventually, you gonna act like it's okay, you gonna act like everything okay. Eventually, it's not gonna be okay.
Okay. How you feel, China?
I think men should utilize it more.
Do you think not enough men go to therapy?
Mm-mm.
You think like okay, give a percentage. Out of like 100 men, how many do you think desperately need therapy?
All 100.
Really? So we all fucked up.
Yeah,
I do feel like we all fucked up and I don't wait.
you are.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Why are you fucked up?
Yeah. I mean, why do you think we need therapy?
Um,
All of us. You too, D boy. You heard that?
I think
You
everybody
need therapy.
I do.
Yeah.
He said, I do.
No, I'm gonna say like 90 out of 100, probably.
Okay. So have you experienced like a bunch of traumatized, broken men or something? That's why you say that? Maybe it's the guys you're picking. But, well, hold on. What happened? Just now when we talked about the girls we were experiencing, you was like, damn, I feel bad for y'all. Y'all picking the wrong girls.
So bad for you.
But now you're saying
I
it's
feel
not.
bad for me too, to be honest. But yeah.
Okay. All right, I will say, I do agree that some niggas need therapy.
I think all men need therapy. I think everybody needs therapy. period.
I think people say
Like, if
guys
you live in
need
North
therapy.
Philly, you need therapy.
I think
That's
people
true.
say that guys. Well, yeah, if you come from certain, niggas in Philly need therapy. I'll say that especially. But if you come from, I think people, the reason why they say we need therapy isn't the right reason. Like, they say because we bottle our emotions up, we don't talk about it. But it's like we do talk about it. Just
No, y'all don't. You just said you.
We do it differently.
we do it. Yeah, we
How
talk.
do you do it then?
I talk to my niggas about certain shit. Like
Y'all
I
don't be
cry to my
talking
mans.
for real.
No, we
Like,
do.
y'all be like,
we do.
We cry to our bros.
Nah,
like,
like if y'all niggas like, it's been times where me and this nigga really sit in here and we really talk about some shit. Like we really am saying like,
yeah, we talk about like
and we
I-
be like, yo, we should turn the camera on and just start recording this shit. But like we just really be having like a whole conversation. But yeah, I never heard this nigga D-boy talk about that. But me and this nigga, he definitely sat down and really had some real nigga conversations before.
I think when guys say like when you're sad, work through it and push through it and whatever, people say it's wrong and it's bad for you and you should seek therapy. I would say that's just how we cope with like certain things. Like, you know, we just cope with it differently. Like a girl, when I see a girl that I know and she's having a hard time, she goes to her girlfriends. They get together. They might go out or do some shit and they'll like coddle each other and make them feel good, whatever. Guys, we don't really do that.
what do y'all
We don't rub each other's backs. We kind of just say the truth. Like if I'm wrong in the situation, they be like, well, listen, bro, I feel for you, but like you did kind of fuck up. Like she's rolling, but like yeah, like but let's go out. Let's get some drinks. Let's go turn up or whatever. We going.
She's on that shit.
Who do y'all think is like?
she's on that shit.
Who do y'all think is like better at like consoling, like women or men?
Consoling who?
Men, cause we real about
When
it.
y'all are like, really?
Yeah, cause look, all right, with a woman, we can talk to a woman about certain shit, right? But then it gets to a point where y'all not gonna understand just because y'all not men. You know what I'm saying? There's certain shit that we go through that we don't expect y'all to understand why the fuck we feel the way we feel because you don't think the way we think. You know what I'm saying y'all don't.
But she's asking about
function the way we
consoling though.
function.
Why are men better at consoling?
we know how to talk to each other because we're men. It's just like it's certain shit that he might tell you, and you're gonna have a completely different response to him than what I would.
I think women are better at consoling. Men are better at solutions. I think oftentimes when girls are sad, they don't want
I
they
agree
don't
with
want an answer. They just want you to make them feel good, whether it makes sense or not. And I've had girls say this to me
100%.
verbatim, like, "You always trying to give me a solution. I just want to just want you to listen." I'm like, "Okay, I get that." So I realize when you say consoling, we're very good at different things. Girls are good at like making you feel emotionally comfortable. Or,
You ever met one that was like good at both?
no,
Mm.
I won't lie to you. No.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, whenever I haven't really met a girl that can solve my problems.
100%.
Like I can
Solve
talk to
them?
you about them.
No. Solve them? No.
You can't really fix
Make
them.
me
Like,
feel better about them for a little bit? Maybe.
make me forget about them
Yeah.
for a second or
maybe.
two. But like,
solve them completely? No.
no, I haven't.
Okay.
No.
You think your boys can solve them?
I don't think.
Boys can solve them.
Well, certain problems, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they like if it's. Listen, a guy's problems are either violence, financial, or like career, something like that, or a
Yeah.
girl.
And
feel me?
why don't you think women can solve that problem?
Girl
How
can't
can
solve
she
it
solve it?
financially because
Huh?
most of the, if I'm dating a girl, I'm paying for most of the shit. You can't solve it. Like, I'm the one paying for most of the shit.
I guess.
Violence. I'm not gonna have my girl fighting some nigga. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why would I put you in the line like that? It's
Like,
dangerous.
oh, yeah, I'm about to go fuck these niggas up. Come on, babe.
Yeah, like mask
Who
up,
the fuck
speed
does
up.
that?
What's the other one?
Unless
Career.
she got the Beretta in the
A girl
purse.
can't. No girl's ever been able to solve my career problems. Like, no girl can figure out how to
Do you
make
think
this.
men can solve your career problem?
100%.
The men
We're,
that I know.
we're solution.
my
We're
God.
I'm not saying I
solution-based.
think. I'm not.
Guys suck.
You're saying I think this. I'm saying here's what I've experienced from. I don't pick and choose. The same way I'll say this. I'll make the comparison. The same way you think that I'm picking and choosing only men or certain men to do certain things is the same way my mom used to think that I was picking only gangster rappers to come to the studio. I'm like, Mom, I'm just posting an ad that says studio. Whoever comes, comes. If it happens to be mostly rappers, then that's what it is. I don't pick them. Same with this. Is like, I don't pick mostly guys. It's just if mainly guys happen to be able to solve my problems, I'm gonna just keep going to them over and over.
Do you think it is?
And plus, our problems are unique to us. They're specific. Yeah, problems. Go
It's
ahead.
like, yeah, because it's like certain problems we have, we just don't expect you to not understand because you'll definitely understand, but like, it's like, all right, for example, we beefing with some niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
We about to get active with some niggas. What am I gonna tell you if you're my girl that's gonna
Unless you try and get her to line them up.
like
or something.
line them up or something? Like there's literally nothing else you could do. I'm not taking you on a drill with me unless you really like that.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like
not China.
saying them little bitches that hold the gun in their purse, they tough. I ain't even gonna lie, but like
Yeah,
I don't like trusting them bitches neither, cause they got the gun in their purse.
but
They quick the back door, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't trust. You know what I'm saying, with certain problems. Like it's just
even if it's not like a violent problem, like let's say. Okay, let me ask you something. So, there have been times in your life where you've had a lot of money, and you've had a little bit of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been like broke. We've all had it, right? When you felt broke, how did you feel?
I was mad.
What were you worried about? Like, you worried about getting money for yourself,
Get
correct?
my next check, yeah.
A guy, when he's broke, he worries, damn, now I can't pay for anything for my girl. And I'm supposed to be, like, paying for things for my mom and helping her out. Now I can't do that. When we're broke, we're like, damn, there's all these other people behind us
so much.
that we have to provide for out of obligation because we want to. So I think that's, like, the dynamic is, like,
Why don't you think a woman would understand that?
I mean,
think
I don't
especially
think
women
y'all
would
don't
understand
think that. And, like, it doesn't, you don't feel that. When a girl's broke, she can get money from guys. Like, girls been broke and they get niggas to pay for shit. Like,
Bro, I done seen like
when we're
I
broke,
dead
there's
ass
no one
seen a
paying for
girl
nothing. So it's
be
like,
dead
it's not the
broke.
same mentality.
dead broke and be like, yo, I'm about to send this nigga pictures of my feet. Did it and got like a bean.
Dead ass.
It's
Same.
fucking,
I seen
it's
shit like that.
fucking crazy.
Like this. They do it like, it's fucking easy.
I'm like, yo, I dead ass just took 2 pictures of my feet and got $100. I looked at the bitch and I was like,
Good for her.
yo,
She's a businesswoman.
you're tough. You're tough.
Yeah, so I kind of forgot the original question, but
I did too.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? You asked me why do I think that men console better than women, and you said who you think consoles better when it comes to certain
we
shit.
went off on a tangent like shit then.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
Because we
bullshit.
got on finances and shit and all
You
this.
definitely did.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
My man got the questions.
Yeah.
Tiny in the live, Tiny got like 1 billion questions. Like her questions be hitting different.
Tiny, where the fuck you at, yo? Talking about you got work.
Cut her off.
Call off.
He said, "Where you at, ho?"
Yo,
Oh.
this nigga's different, bro.
Oh, okay.
Tiny gonna punch on your shit.
Tiny goes.
Here's a fun one. Here's a fun one, China. You're building the perfect man. You have 3 traits to choose from. You can only choose 2. Good dick, loyalty, money. And hope before you answer,
Do this every episode.
I know because the answer is always interesting. It's usually the same 2 options normally. Now you cannot say I want this and this because I can get this somewhere else. You can't get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
You can only get 2, and that's it. So good dick, money, loyalty. What you choosing? Perfect man
Perfect loyalty.
for the rest of your life.
Rest like we're getting married.
Yeah, like it's one and done.
We're loyalty and what was the other ones?
Good dick and money. You gonna say good
Is he
dick?
broke if he?
Yes. Well, like
If
he ain't taking you out to vacations and shit to Cabo and Miami.
But if
You going to Applebee's? 4 for 4s.
Keep saying Applebee's like Applebee's is bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's the go-to basic spot there. You know what I'm saying?
Spot. You know what I'm saying? Applebee's be lit, bro. Don't play with Applebee's.
Good dick, money, loyalty. What you choosing?
Loyalty.
He said, "Is he broke? Broke?
No, for real. Is he broke?
He's broke."
Like for the rest of my life?
Oh
Is
my
he
God, China, yes, yes.
Okay.
Like, if he has good dick and loyalty, the nigga is broke.
He a homeless sexual. He fucking for his life.
He said a homeless sexual.
Loyalty
Facts.
and money.
Oh,
What she said?
why did I not expect that? I should have expected. Okay,
What
she
did you
said
say?
loyalty and money. A lot of girls say good dick.
At least she
and
real about
loyalty.
the money part. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. At
I'm
least she
not
real
even,
about the
like-
money part.
I'm not even, like,
Because
a big
every
money
girl,
person,
know,
though.
every girl thinks about the money, but
Right.
they just don't want to say the money because that makes them sound like
That's
a gold
not
digger.
true. I feel like I don't even give a fuck about like money to be honest, but like
You just can't be.
You're
yeah,
broke?
Yeah, you gotta be a hustler.
It's when y'all say money, y'all think of like cash. We're not talking about cash. We're talking about being able to do shit. Like let's say your
I'm
girlfriend.
smart. I know what you meant.
Let's say you and your girlfriends invite you out to some fancy dinner with their man.
Mhm.
You try to bring your
And
man
he
out.
can't go.
You can't go. Yeah,
'Cause
shit
he's
like that.
broke. I'm not doing that shit. No, I'm not doing that.
At least she's honest. So loyalty and money. So good dick is just. Wait, why is he loyal if he got no good dick? Why you care
Real
about him being
shit.
loyal?
That's hard. To
Hold on,
find
wait.
nowadays.
So you at
So you loyal to a
a
nigga,
nigga
with,
that can't please you sexually.
you gonna cheat on this nigga?
Yeah,
She
you
gonna,
gonna
so she
cheat.
wants a rich simp.
She wants a rich simp that she can cheat on.
Yeah, with no stroking.
Where's
This
the
shit
problem
is crazy.
in any of that?
All right, there's no problem. I'm just saying
No.
if you're out there, there's a bunch of simps right now. Like, oh my God, this is my chance.
Bag on her.
Okay.
What would y'all choose?
Oh, here's a one that I thought was interesting.
Okay.
Do you think
Skip it?
I used to hear this back when I was young? This is kind of for the guys and I guess you. I don't know if you would know.
Let's get it.
Do you think eating coochie makes your beard grow?
I never heard that.
I mean, if
You've
I'm
never heard
being
that?
honest, all right, look. If I'm being honest, yeah. I ain't gonna sit here and bullshit to you, bro. Cause look, you met me how long ago? What, 2.5 years ago?
Something like that.
Face was bald as shit, right? Right? I was with one bitch. You know what I'm saying? That was
For
my
2.5
girlfriend.
years?
That was my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
know
You
what I'm
locked
saying?
in.
I was locked in. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Right?
You made so many songs and you got bitches on bitches.
No, I was cheating. You know what I'm saying? But chill out.
4K.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she knows. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Okay.
So it's like I
So
wasn't
eat
really
Gucci
eating
beard.
pussy like that. I wasn't eating pussy like that when I was with her because I just I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I start fucking with better bitches, and you know what I'm saying? Start getting into that. Now niggas got a beard coming in. You can't tell me
So,
eating
yes.
a pussy not making my beard coming in, because it's literally, that's what's happening.
How you feel about that, D-boy? Do eating coochie make your beard grow? Well, you kind of bald face right now, so huh?
Take the mic, nigga. Take the mic.
Bro, I'm 23. I've been eating coochie since I was 17, bro.
Flip the camera on
I
my
still
beard.
don't have a beard. You feel me? It's genetics, bro.
I think you're eating it safely. You gotta put your face in it.
Huh?
You gotta eat it like a
You gotta
kid.
go-
You gotta eat like a young bull.
You really gotta go crazy.
Nah,
Pussy
nah,
like you growing, bro.
bro. Done that. Been there, done that, bro. I'm telling you, it's genetics, bro. Everybody in my family don't got a beard, bro.
What's maybe because he fuck with dark skinned bitches. So if they not making your beard grow, nothing will.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, I would say I don't know if it necessarily helps it grow, but I do have a beard, so there's some kind of correlation in some way. Pass that charger next to you, D-boy.
I feel like it definitely helps with the goatee. Probably not the beard, but like,
I feel like there's some kind of science. I'm gonna look that shit up later.
yeah, like
there's something
The
there.
goatee for sure. It definitely helps with this.
My uncle said that shit when I was like 12. It's like Alton.
He told you to eat pussy at 12 years old.
He didn't tell me to. He just insinuated. All right, so next. All right, ooh, HBO. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, the hard body opinions.
Ooh. Oh man, HBO. Yeah, HBO. Fucking oh. So
Oh, man.
I had this opinion. I said if you want your girlfriend, let's say your girlfriend is like super obese, heavy as hell, big as shit. If you want her to lose weight, you have to break up with her.
What?
I mean, honestly,
I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy.
makes sense.
But I'm telling you, you break up with a girl, within a month, you'll see her hitting the gym every fucking day
Every
for like a solid 2 weeks, maybe 30 days, maybe. And she's done. She's back to like her regular shit. But girls go through this metamorphosis where they feel like once you leave them, they need to like upgrade and be better than you to get over you.
So attacked right now.
So they start hitting the gym and working out and like doing all this shit to distract themselves. Then they just fall back into the same shit and start it over with the new girl.
After they forget about it and meet somebody else.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
So how y'all feel about that? If you need your girl to break up, I'm sorry. If you need your girl to lose weight and hit the gym, dump her. And then let her get that nice weight.
I mean, I
He's
feel
like,
like
yo.
it's both ways.
It's like,
though.
no.
It's both ways. Cause it could be. I seen niggas that was skinny as shit and get their heart broke, and then get swole as shit because of the butch.
Well, we're not talking about niggas.
Talking about what?
Niggas do it too, but I mean, niggas work out.
Niggas
Work
way
out
more
regardless.
consistent
Like
with
we
it,
we work out because we want girls.
I think that's a stupid opinion.
No, that's facts.
It's facts. It's not an opinion.
What
Like
you think we work? We work.
we
out
don't work
for
out
us?
just to look
The
for
original-
niggas.
You think
No, I
we
said-
work
work
out for
out?
him?
We work out for
Alright,
him to
alright,
tell me my
alright.
shoulders look big.
Yeah,
No.
like the
I
fuck.
don't
It's
give
for
a
y'all.
fuck.
Like we're honest
No,
about
I'm
it.
saying like the original opinion. That like if you want your girlfriend to lose weight,
Well, how else do you do that? You can encourage them.
why are you encouraging?
I mean, you can call
So
me
what?
what you want to call
Why-
me.
Okay, so
She
like,
can't be my
what's-
girlfriend.
Like,
if she's
what's the
obese.
scenario? Like, you met her and she was already that big?
Nah, I mean, let's say you met her and she's like fine. Then after like a year or two, she's put on like a lot of weight, and you're like, damn. And you're like toned up and looking good. I just feel like when a guy's with a girl, we kind of do a lot to stay. Well, I can't speak for all guys, but guys that I know, we do what we can to keep ourselves in a good condition because we know like if y'all met us this way, you probably want us to stay this way to a degree. I think if you're with a girl and she starts like slipping, and you can tell her like, yo, why don't you start off like nicely, like, yo, be my gym buddy, come on, gym date, make it sound cool. And if she still don't want to do it, after a while you're like, okay. Imagine you met me or you met your boyfriend, whatever, and you're dating, and within a year and a half he's put on 30 to 40 extra pounds.
If I love him, I don't really.
Cat.
I don't care about stuff like that. That's kind of stupid.
You dated a fat guy before?
No.
Exactly.
Oh well.
You will?
I will what?
You said you will, or you would?
I said, oh well.
Oh.
But no, I think that's if you love her, then why does it matter?
Because love is conditional.
Oh,
Let's be real.
that's
Like,
a bad take.
I mean,
That's facts,
it's
though.
true though.
That's a bad take.
Even girls show love is conditional. A guy would love to believe that he's loved unconditionally. We would love to believe that, but we've learned
What if you're married to this woman?
it's still conditional.
You gonna divorce her until she get back in shape?
I didn't say that.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, if a girl refuses to work on her body, usually there's other areas in her life that she's also slacking off in.
Or if
Usually,
she just likes to eat.
I mean, I like to eat.
Okay.
He still gets
So
his
I
ass
can eat.
up every day. and
I
goes
still go to the gym. It's like,
Oh.
yeah, it's like I'm not even just fuck appearance, fuck the vanity shit and the beauty. It's like your health. It's like I want you to.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, like I want you to live. You know what
That's
comes with
full
like
shit,
weight is like liver spots and rheumatoid arthritis and
diabetes.
I'm working with this physician right now. I'm doing this TikTok and he's showing me all the symptoms of like obesity, like all of them. And there are little things that I see that he mentions that a lot of people have, they don't know they have, and I'm like, why would I allow my girl to go down this path? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not to be. It's like I wouldn't know. That's mean. That to me, that's mean. Like if let's say I see my aunt is obese and she died early, why would I want my girl to go down this path? Like, what's wrong with me encouraging a positive activity? Nothing.
I think it's just the way you go about it. Kind of sounds fucked up.
I mean, but listen to what I said before though. I said make it sound polite first, a gym date. Make
A
it,
gym
make it.
date.
Yeah, like make it fun, like encourage her to go. But after a while, what I'm saying is,
Let's go on
after
a
a
gym
while,
date.
Politely, you
What the
telling your
fuck?
girlfriend you're fat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go
That's
do
so
something about it.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? If you be like, babe, yeah, let's go on a date. Where we going? The gym.
No, that's crazy, right?
That's kind of crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
how else do you? Okay, what do y'all suggest then? Because y'all saying saying
me
that me
personally-
suggesting. Hold on, y'all saying me suggesting healthy habits is a bad thing.
No, I'm not
So what do you
saying. I'm not
suggest?
saying it's a bad thing.
How would
I
you
just-
say it then? What's the best way to
I
say
wouldn't
it?
say it at all, because if you're obese, you're not gonna be. I'm not gonna be attracted to. That's just not my swag, bro.
Yeah,
Like that's just. I'm keeping it real. You can call me what
not
the
even
fuck you
obese,
want
but
to.
like if after a while, like you used to have a nice little
I'm-
curve, a little fat ass. Now it's just like
I feel like every girl gains a little weight when it comes to a relationship. Like
That's
if,
true.
if you're happy and you're in a relationship, you're gonna gain weight. That's just gonna happen. But
That
it
is
all. I didn't even know we had drinks. Pass me a cup.
damn.
But it's like I didn't even like. I just feel like
But listen. What I'm saying is, if you with the girl and like you're saying, it's hard to tell a girl. I mean, I'm not for me. I'm very blunt. But for most guys, it's hard to tell a girl like, yo, you put on some pounds and let's.
no bullshit.
And not just that. Here's what I'm saying. They be arguing with you, but when they actually start doing it, 3 months later, they're like, thank you so much. They're thanking you. It's like yes,
Oh my God, I look
they
so
love it.
good.
Now they love it. They love it. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying is, if you were telling a girl
There's
to do
definitely
it,
something wrong with it, but I can't give you a good reason why right now, so I'm just gonna go with it.
something wrong with it.
Yeah,
There's
fuck
something
up.
wrong with
What
wanting
if
your girl to be
what if
healthy.
like you meet me right, and I'm on my shit. I got my shit together. I'm working. Then after a couple months, I start like slacking off, lose my job, showing up late. I'm not making as much money. Would you just be okay with that? We just put up with it.
That's so different from
How is it different?
losing weight. I feel
It's-
like weight is so like, I don't know, it's so like personal. Like, who are you to be like, oh, you're gaining weight?
So if you was to the nigga,
So what's the
right?
difference though? What's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
What's the difference? They both take effort. For
Oh,
me
so
to
I
like
gotta-
make money, for me to lose
losing
weight,
your
both
job
take
and
effort.
being broke, and now like you're fucking up our whole shit that we got going on. Like, yeah, like that's like one thing, but like because somebody's gaining weight, you have an issue now.
So why I can't have a standard? Why I can't say like I like this? So I have to accept everything. Basically, what you're saying? I have to accept
If you
everything
love-
she
if you
becomes,
love
anything and
somebody-
everything.
If you're in a relationship for the right reasons, then yeah.
So what if I become
got-
a slob? Like imagine this.
Yeah, I was
I'm
just about to say that.
180 right now, right? 180, 5'10". What if I go to like 230? I'm like huge. I'm sloppy, double chin, big titties, and I'm looking crazy.
Mhm.
And I'm not taking care of myself no more. I got the little under boob sweat,
But you love him.
but you love me.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Get the
Yo,
fuck out. She
The
capping.
fucking cap is crazy.
Because, bro, on
Fuck
God,
outta
on
here.
God, I was waiting for you to just stop talking because I was going to ask her the same shit. Like, what if you got with a nigga who has who's built like him, right? And then, like, you've been with him for like a year, 2 years, whatever the fuck, right?
That happens.
And
all
out
the
of
time.
nowhere, the nigga just beer belly, double
It
chin,
wouldn't
all that
happen
shit.
like that.
So you want
Realistic, that wouldn't
no,
happen
but like
that.
over time,
it
you know
did,
what I'm saying?
though?
He gets
It
like
wouldn't.
he starts to get fat, and you don't know how to approach the situation, so you're not gonna sit there and be like, oh, babe, da-da-da. And he gets to a point like he said, he's all sloppy. You know what I'm saying?
So what's
You
your
gonna
weight
stay
limit?
with
What's
him?
your weight limit?
A weight limit?
You don't have a weight limit?
If I'm 180.
cap.
What if I went to like 300 pounds?
You're still with him?
That's kind of crazy.
But
but
you're
I-
You would
still
still be
with him?
with me?
All right, 400 pounds.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna still be with if I'm in the relationship for the right intention.
400 pounds.
400 pounds.
If I'm in the
500
relationship,
pounds. She's fucking
fucking
capping.
We'll be
Yo,
on my
you got a
TikTok
nigga that weigh
live.
half
Yo.
1,000 pounds.
That's
That's
a ton.
That's a
That's
ton.
half a truck.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
but I feel
fucking
like
crazy.
Yeah, it's
no,
nigga.
no.
No, he's not.
You can
he's
feel
can't
him
walk.
coming when
I'm
you
not
walk.
gonna leave you though because you're fat.
So you
That's
just
what
gonna
I'm
wheel
saying.
you
him
will.
around in the little wheelchair he got be in
No,
because he
it'll
can't walk?
get to a point where we're like, all right, like you are gaining some weight and like it's getting out of hand and like.
But that's mean though. You just said that was
$500
mean if
is
I
crazy.
said it.
You just said it's
well,
mean if we
health
say it.
reasons, like yeah, I'm not gonna.
But you
say-
just said it was mean. I said the
He
same
said that
thing.
he
You
said
said it was
reasons
mean.
too.
All right, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up then.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna just shut up because I won't be right.
It's not about being right. It's about saying like we shouldn't have biases. It shouldn't be okay to tell a guy he's fat, but if you tell a girl like, hey, you know, why don't you come to the gym with me? That shouldn't be
Because
mean.
men do it for different reasons. Like y'all do it because like the girl
What?
doesn't. Yeah, it's just different.
Oh
It's
man.
just different. The intentions are different. Y'all are doing it to like because like you want your girl to look a certain way. We're doing
No.
it for health.
Because you want us to look a certain way.
No.
You want your man to look a certain.
So
There's
you
no
telling me
way.
you walk around with a nigga who's.
But yo, pull up a picture of a 400-pound man right
I
now.
don't think you realize how.
I don't think you know what that looks like.
How,
Cause you're,
how a 400-pound man looks.
she's talking about something. I would love him.
What?
She said, but if I'm in it for the right reasons.
That nigga
yeah.
couldn't even like jog a block with you.
That nigga can't even.
If he had to
walk
defend you,
he
he
can't
couldn't
even
even
walk
defend you.
to the poppy store to get you anything, bro. Like
Facts.
That's okay.
that's okay.
Three flights of stairs. He couldn't even do that.
That's okay. That's still my man.
She says, "My man, I'm gonna stick beside him." Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Emotional intelligence. I posted this shit
Oh my
last week,
freaking gosh.
and she responded to it. Actually,
This
she
is
said,
a 400-pound man.
"Let me see.
That's not even that bad. 400.
What? That's not bad,
That's
bro.
not that
How
bad.
tall is he though? That's pretty.
That's
big.
bad, bro.
This nigga
400
got, he got
pounds?
fucking.
He got
titties,
titties
bro.
through the shirt.
You
We'll
want
put on a
that?
bra. We'll put on a bra. Yeah. We'll.
She said, "Put on a bra."
Put on a bra.
That's
What?
crazy, bro.
If your man needs a bra,
If your man needs a
before and
bra.
after, would you rather have him or him?
Neither. I don't like white men.
If you had to choose. Him or him?
She said, "I don't like white men." All the white boys'
Neither.
hearts just got broke.
China.
Hmm?
Let's say he's the last guy on earth. You can only choose between the
The-
before
his-
picture and the after picture. Him or him.
Which one loves you more?
She
Oh
knows
my-
what she want to say. She's
You know
not
what she
trying
wanna
to say.
She's
it.
just not trying to look like a dickhead right
It's
there.
okay.
She's not trying to look like she's fat phobic.
I'm not.
She's not trying to.
No such thing as fat
No, they-
phobic. We're
they're
not
gonna
here to
say
fat
I'm
people.
Fat shaming.
Whatever.
Okay, the next one. Emotional intelligence. Now I've heard this fucking term used so much, and I used to use it myself. I actually had it in my notes when I was writing down my ideal woman 2 years ago. I was like, I want this, a girl that's emotionally intelligent.
I never had to do it.
Yeah. I'm very intentional about everything I do, including with women.
Oh.
So I wrote this down, and I realized later on the phrase emotional intelligence makes no sense. They contradict each other. I looked up the definition of the word emotional, and it said like disregarding logic or reasoning, which means completely separate from logic or intelligence.
Can I look it up?
Yeah, you can look it up. And intelligence is the ability to acquire and like use information, whatever. So I'm like, okay, you can't be emotionally intelligent because you can't acquire emotions. You kind
What?
of you just feel them.
You can't acquire emotions.
No.
What do you explain that?
Okay, hear me out again.
Okay.
The term emotional means.
Can we give the definition really quick?
Go ahead.
Emotional intelligence is the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, niggas can't even.
Look up the word emotional. And look at the word intelligence.
Well, okay.
So I'm saying this to say I think what we think of as emotional intelligence is just emotional awareness, like being able to understand. Huh? Okay. Okay. Again, so emotional means completely separate of logic and reasoning. It's a longer definition, but that's like a big chunk of it. Then it says intelligence is the ability to acquire and use information.
Mm-hmm.
So intelligence, like the FBI acquires intelligence. Like I find out information about this person, and I can use it.
Apply knowledge and skills is what intelligence means.
Yeah.
The ability to acquire. Okay, go ahead.
To acquire and apply knowledge and skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, to be emotionally intelligent means you have to acquire and apply emotions. I'm like, that you don't acquire emotions, you don't really apply them. You kind of just feel them. They just happen. Now, to be aware of why you feel that way.
You can acquire emotions? You can acquire emotions?
Nah. Acquire means you have to put an effort. Like, if I acquire intelligence from you, I have to ask you questions. I have to pry. And
I want to argue with that one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
No, keep talking. I want to hear you. Buy or obtain for oneself. That's what acquire means.
Buy or obtain, yeah.
So you can obtain anger?
No. To obtain means to be transferred from something else to something else. From one person to the other.
You're getting very technical now, and I think you know
I
what
mean,
emotional intelligence means. You just want to argue with
I'm not arguing. I'm saying I think what we think as emotional intelligence is really just emotional awareness. And we use the word intelligence to, like, kind of...
No, I told you that was... Okay, I told you... What did I tell you was an example of emotional intelligence? Criticism. Being able to take criticism.
You did say that, yeah.
Yeah.
And I said,
Yeah.
okay,
what did you say?
explain that. I know what I said. Explain that, though.
The ability to take constructive criticism.
I mean, like, explain how that's emotional intelligence.
Because you have to, it takes like a certain level of like knowledge and like, I feel like mindset to like be able to take criticism and not take it so personally. You have to like, I don't want to say be smart enough to do that, but like, you have to be mature enough. You have to be at a certain level to do that. There are some people who are going to take, what is it called? Criticism and be like, take everything personal. And they're going to get really upset and they're going to like think everything's wrong with them. But like.
But what I'm saying is,
I just want a whole tangent. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I'm not trying to say like you're wrong or whatever. I'm saying I think when we think of the word intelligence, we think of it like through our definition, like just being smart, like being aware, being whatever. But when I looked it up, I'm like, this technically is not emotional intelligence. It's just understanding how you feel. Because sometimes, let's say like a man, he might lash out and be angry about some shit, but really deep down, he's like sad about something else that happened. And he's just not aware he's sad about that thing. So I think emotional intelligence is just the same as emotional awareness, but whatever. Let's move on. This is getting too technical.
This is a bad question.
Too technical.
Sorry.
Okay.
Black women feel entitled for you to like them. What's that about?
Oh yeah. Because whenever a guy says I don't like dark skinned women, what's the first thing you hear?
Never heard that before.
Well, I guess that's why we had this podcast. To show you a different side of the world, a different perspective.
I've heard that before, but no, what usually follows?
Whenever I hear a light skinned guy, a Puerto Rican guy, or
anybody else
a
who's
black,
not black? Yeah.
even a black guy say, I don't like dark skinned girls, the first thing they say is you're a colorist, or like, oh, whoa, or you're a racist, or like they make it seem like you're fucked up for not liking dark skinned girls. And it's like, why can't I just, or a coon, they say coon, you're a coon. This is not, I don't make this up. You acting like I'm going around calling niggas coons.
You're stressing me out. Do you feel that way?
It's not about how I feel. Listen to what I'm saying.
You
Hear what I'm saying.
What you feel all the time, so I'm asking you, is that how you feel?
No, I don't. I'm not saying this is how I feel. I'm saying this is what I'm... It's almost like if I go outside and I say, yo, there's a lot of crackheads outside. You're like, that's how you feel? I'm like, it's not about how I feel. I'm just seeing it.
Okay.
It's just what's happening.
Okay.
I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it wasn't, but...
Okay.
Because it doesn't benefit me at all, to
Okay,
be... You know what I'm saying?
State your little thingy again.
I think black women feel entitled for you to like them. And if a guy says...
fuck are you even talking about right now?
Listen, not
no,
you.
Go ahead. Of course.
Don't make it seem like I'm talking about China.
Well, when you're
Pretend
talking
China's
about
not black.
women, you're talking about me in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm saying a lot of black women are doing this, if you're different than them, you'd say, oh, well, I'm not like that, but, I didn't know they were like that. I didn't know that you were having this experience. I didn't know this was a common thing.
I can argue with that, but keep going. What are you saying black people would think? Or
Pretend you're white for a second. Just
I
pretend
would never. In my life.
or you're not black. You're
ahead.
plain.
Okay.
No nationality. Okay? Like I said, when a black guy says, I don't like dark-skinned girls. In fact, you can test this shit out. You can test this out. If one of your friends, your black friend, says, I do not like dark-skinned girls around black girls, watch how they react in real time.
Would you not react the same way?
Okay.
Hello? Like, come on. That shit's weird.
What do you?
That's so weird to me. What do you mean?
It's
Especially
not.
when
It's
they're like,
weird
"Oh,
to you
I
because
like
it's
black
foreign.
women."
It's foreign. It's not like what
It's
you're.
weird. It's wrong.
What's weird about it?
What's wrong or what's weird about it?
Yeah.
Um.
Who's weird? The black guy, the guy?
Yes.
What's how?
Because especially if he's a dark skinned man himself, what do you mean you don't like black women or you don't like dark skinned black?
Because I just don't. I mean, not saying
What the
me.
fuck
Not
is
saying me.
No, I'm
I like
saying,
dark skinned girls, but I'm saying like if a guy says he don't, he just don't. Why?
Okay.
You know how many girls you know how many black girls I know that say I don't fuck with white guys? Do you fuck with white guys?
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
But that's weird.
Yeah, but that's like.
No, you can't make
That's
exceptions
so
for the rule.
different.
No, fuck that. That's what I'm
so-
talking about.
That's a whole different like.
Why is it always a whole different thing? It's not a whole different thing.
It really is, because you have to understand like where shit is coming from, like the intentions behind it, like why you are even saying that.
So
The
you're
intentions
allowed to
behind
not
it-
like white guys,
Absolutely,
but I can't
Hello?
not like dark skinned girls.
No, that's weird, especially if it's coming from you, and I'm just using you as like a, whatever, like a person.
Okay.
If it's coming from you and you're a dark skinned man yourself, what valid reason can you give me as to why you wouldn't?
I don't
like
find them attractive
why.
because I
I'm
just
sure
don't.
your mom is dark skinned. You don't find her attractive?
Well, listen
I'm sure your
again.
auntie
You're not
is-
talking about me again. Pretend I'm a different guy.
Okay, well these are the questions I would ask.
What if my mom's not?
Okay, why don't you like someone who looks just like you?
Because I just don't.
Why?
I
Off
can't
of color-
explain.
Off of skin color.
Do you
Why?
like guys that are 4'6"?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because they're short.
Because you just don't.
Because they're short.
Because you just
Because
don't.
they're short and
The
not-
same exact
No, no, no,
fucking
no,
reason.
pause.
There's no
Because-
logical
no,
reason because you
they're-
just don't like them.
No, that's not true. They wouldn't fit for me. They would
Fit
not.
fit what?
They would not fit for me. They
And
would.
dark skinned girls don't fit for me.
That's fucking dumb.
Oh my! I'm not me. I like dark skinned girls. No offense. you just outed yourself. I like dark skins. I'm being an example. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize, bro.
No,
Fuck
he
that.
just apologized for that
No.
one.
All right.
So listen, hold on, real quick. Let me fill you in. So I said, the question was, or the statement was, black girls are entitled for you to like them. If you say you don't like a dark skinned girl, they call you a colorist. And she
100%.
says,
Because they are.
No.
well, if you're dark skinned, why don't you like a dark skinned girl? And I say, because I don't. And she says, why?
This is getting me
Like, 'cause
so
I don't.
in my head right now.
She says, that's
I
fucked
mean,
up. So I
so
said
is
to her, I'm like, all right, do you like a guy that's 4'3"? She says, no. I said, why? Because I don't.
'Cause I
But
wouldn't.
somehow it's justified.
All right, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
What if I want
Okay.
what if I'm black as shit and I want my babies to be light skinned? Like,
Ew.
What
you're
the
light skinned. What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
What is going on?
It's a problem. So is it?
Yo.
So that's a problem if a dark skinned male doesn't want to have.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so is it a problem for me? Cause like with me, it's like,
That's weird.
how's it weird?
He's Puerto Rican.
I'm Rican
I
and
don't
black.
give a damn what you are.
I
No,
just
So he
don't
has
like-
to like dark skins?
I
I'm
gotta
not
like
saying
dark
you
skins.
have to like dark skin, but I think it's really weird that you don't.
I mean, it's not even
That
that.
don't even make
I
sense.
think it's weird you don't like
fuck-
guys
it's
that are
not
shorter
that I
than
don't
you.
fuck with dark skins. I don't fuck with Philly dark skins.
What the?
You get real
Baby
specific.
OD, bro.
But why would you categorize a whole like group of people?
Well, Philly girls are a different group of people.
Exactly.
If you,
Are we
if you,
being honest?
how many Philly girls have you dated? Very few, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's like
they're
five
different.
sturdy black bitches in all of Philly. Like
I
dark
don't
I don't
dark
know about
skin.
that one.
Crazy.
He's
Dark skin like
exaggerating.
dark wifeable.
You're exaggerating. I ain't gonna lie. The dark skins do be. This is not a stereotype at all. At all.
But
But then again, it's not. I don't have nothing against black women. Like I fuck with them. I fuck with them.
I'm about to leave.
It's just
I'm
maybe
leaving.
it's just because I've never fucked with one. I've never
Really?
experienced.
You
like,
gotta dabble in the
for
dark,
some
brother.
reason- for some reason, black women don't like me. They don't.
that's
They can't.
alright.
They can't stand me.
If
I
you say something like that,
I don't know
would-
what
would
I
also
do.
say something.
I've never tried to flirt. I never tried to any. They just don't like. They can't stand me, bro.
There's a reason for that. You need to
Every
highlight that.
time, bro, they just be like, "Yo, fuck that little poppy boy right there." I be like, "Yo, I'm black too, bro. Like, why y'all being racist towards me? And I don't even be
thank you.
doing shit.
I feel like everything you say, trying to be like, well, there's a reason. It's probably your fault.
They
Yeah.
gotta be.
You're
my
probably
fault.
doing something
No,
wrong.
you guys don't look into yourselves enough. Seriously.
Damn.
Sometimes you're the problem.
It sounds like we can do no
Oh, yeah.
right.
Mm-mm.
Like we're always a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it's like
Who hurts you, China? What bad relationships? What fuck boys? What tall,
Here we
light
go.
skinned, good haired
I got
a
the past
question.
that have ruined your relationship? I could hold on,
Was it
I could
light-skinned?
kind of tell what kind of girl
Does
China
it
goes,
look
what
like
kind of
me?
guy China goes for.
I would love to hear this one.
You probably go for okay. You're bi, right? You're in the whole.
I
You,
for
no, she's
I
a, she's
go
a
for men, though.
pansexual.
He's about to break
go
her
for
the
men, though.
fuck down. Let's.
Huh?
I want
I
to
go
see
for
if he
men,
gets
though.
this right.
You go for men that are usually taller than you, I assume.
If I'm lucky.
Yeah, light skin, curly hair, nice hair.
No.
But you don't. You
I
don't
don't know
want.
what
Dark
that
skin?
means.
You like dark skins?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is that okay?
Kind of
Yeah,
fucked me
yeah.
up. Okay. Alright,
Throw-
fuck
that
me
throws
up.
your whole-
It
that
threw
throws
my
your
whole
whole
shit
day.
up. It threw my whole shit up. But oh, it seemed like you go for fuck boys. You seem like the fuck boy type.
So hold on, time out.
Niggas
time
that
out,
got
time out,
money?
Time out.
That's
No.
like
Why you start saying fuck boys and then start explaining niggas like me? Like he said light skin, good hair, taller. Like that's fucked up.
no. She said no, so I'm changing my shit up.
It gotta be
It
up.
seemed like you go for fuck boys.
Me?
That's why you're like niggas ain't shit, or
No.
y'all niggas need to go to therapy. But y'all niggas need to do better.
But she said she like dark skins though, so it don't got nothing to do with niggas like
She
me.
like aggressive niggas that slap her around and shit.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like, shut up, bitch.
That's what it is.
Do I
You
seem
like
like
niggas
that?
call you bitch. That's what it is. You like nigga that
I
bitch.
hate
Shut up.
men that even say bitch, to be honest. That's
But
so
you say
weird
bitch
to
all
me.
the time.
Cause I'm a bitch. I
Oh
can't
my
say-
god!
I can't say-
Oh, what is going
What do you
on?
mean?
Yo, this is crazy.
What do you mean?
I can't, man.
So you shouldn't say nigga then,
What are you talking about?
because
bro?
you're not a
I'm
nigga.
black. Okay.
That's
yes,
it.
I am.
That's
What are you talking about?
a nigga.
I am a nigger. Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey, ER is crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
yo.
you with the hard R.
Hey,
What is
yo.
going on?
Nah, this shit just got wicked real fast.
Crazy, yo.
She's trying to get us canceled, bro.
I'm trying to get you canceled. I'm trying to spray.
We the
her.
hard body boys. We don't even give a fuck about being canceled, bro.
my
Damn.
God.
Oopsie.
This is her first and
ER
last
is
time on here
crazy.
ever. So interesting. So to recap,
Y'all say all types
she's
of
not
words
allowed.
in
She's allowed to not like short niggas and white niggas. You see that, D boy? I know you're watching. White niggas, short and white. She do not like them, and she says it's perfectly fine because it don't fit her. But if I say I don't like a dark skin, my man say he like dark skins. He white,
Okay.
but you don't like whites.
Okay. What I gotta do with
All right.
you? See my whole face right now? You.
Yeah, you all up in the
kidding me?
camera right now. They
That
got
was
a
scary.
got a nice
Jump
little
scare
screenshot.
warning. Next
I'm gonna catch
time.
you like this.
Why you don't like white men though?
Yeah.
I don't have a type actually. Like I messed with a white boy before.
Really? How long did that last?
How long do you think it lasted?
Not long at all.
Mhm.
Exactly.
But he was different. I liked him. He was
He's
cool.
white.
His wife, of course, he's.
He's very different. He's white.
He wasn't even white.
We got a
bro.
little seasoning to it.
See, he wasn't what?
He was like Jewish. That's different.
That's white as fuck.
That's white. That's white.
That's the whitest white.
That's right.
That's super white.
He's ethnic.
I think it's only one type of white people that's more whiter than them, and that's the Amish people.
Amish is crazy. Imagine me being like, yeah, fuck with Amish.
I have another HBO hard body opinion. It's getting hot as shit in here. Normally my shirt would be off by now. I'm being modest out of respect for you.
Keep that fucking shirt on, please.
Whoa, it's my studio.
Shit, watch it.
I'm definitely taking this shirt off now. 'Cause she's talking crazy. It's ridiculous.
She
So-
said, I don't want to see that shit, nigga.
I have an opinion. I say 90. No. Yeah. 90% of the girls on Instagram are catfish. Do you agree or disagree?
Hard body opinion.
And here's what I mean by catfish. Meaning that if I take a picture of you on Instagram and I see a picture of you in real life, there's a drastic difference with
Well,
90% of
that's
girls.
The point. That's the point of it.
That's
That's crazy.
Why would you look good? Why would you look the same?
Why not? If you look good on the gram, just look. Why not look good?
They'll
in
probably
person.
look just like as good. Like you're not gonna be like, damn, like, oof.
No, I done seen some shit.
Really?
I done seen
shit.
some. I see some
You'd be
shit.
surprised.
You'd be really surprised.
It'd be the baddest ones too.
Like you look on Instagram, you be like, oh my fucking god, see her in person. The bitch got 3 chins. You be like, how the fuck you hide that on Instagram?
Or they'll do some shit like this. I've noticed little tricks. When a girl's hiding some shit, if she got a big
pictures up
forehead,
here.
Yeah.
all her pictures are like down here.
Yeah.
If she got bad teeth, all her pictures are like this.
And if she has a weight problem, she takes pictures up
Up,
here.
yep, chest, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She
Yup.
takes pictures up here.
Or if she got a gut, she'll take pictures at like a certain angle, like
Or she'll have people take pictures of her, but they'll be super high up.
yeah.
So it'll look like
Or if she's tall, like she's really tall, yeah. Or like far away,
Y'all
yeah.
don't do the same thing?
No.
No,
We don't give a fuck. We don't even put filters.
What
on
y'all see?
ourselves.
Yeah, we don't even use filters.
We just take pictures. If it look good, we post. It is what it is.
I don't know. I can't relate, so I don't really know what y'all be talking
But
about.
you agree with me though, so it's cool.
I don't agree.
I've never seen one of my niggas take a picture and go edit it.
Ah,
I mean, I've edited some pictures, but not like with filters. Just like bring out
I mean,
my,
yeah, like
my
if you edit,
chocolatey
like if you
skin.
take like if you take
The
pictures
richness.
of yourself, like and you enriching it and shit, it ain't like it's like. But like I'm talking about like take a picture with a filter, type shit, like really
Photoshop that
make
shit.
yourself look good, type shit, like how they be doing. Yeah, no, I never seen a nigga do that.
Where the fuck is Bree at?
No, she just literally just called me and said she's on her way.
All right.
She's like, should I come? I was like, it's your decision.
All right. Okay.
She's like,
Keep
if it's a
moving.
problem. I said, nobody cares.
how long do y'all do this for?
We literally just be
Until
chatting.
normally like we have more people and we ask
It's
like
cool.
3
When-
questions
when
and it
she-
lasts 3 hours.
When she slide,
3 hours.
she's gonna get.
Yeah, it
It's
lasts
gonna get better.
Quite a while, but
3 hours.
No,
Yeah.
to watch. You'll see.
oh, this is a
Valentine's Day is stupid. It's crazy.
yeah. Valentine's Day is stupid as fuck. Okay, so let me explain first before y'all rebuttal.
I'm
looking through this. Just say Valentine's Day is stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I want lip gloss.
So today, right, this past week, I was sitting down. I got paid like a nice little amount of money around this time, and I paid rent. I paid for this, paid for that, paid off some debt, and had a good amount of change left over. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking about saving, getting a car, doing this, whatever. Then I realized, oh shit, Christmas.
Yeah.
I have
Oh
to get
shit!
Christmas
You
gifts.
just reminded
I
me.
started
Hold on.
Christmas shopping.
Yeah. So when you go Christmas shopping, who do you buy gifts for?
Who am I buying gifts for? My mom and my sister. I am my
Where's your dad?
What's that?
Nothing for your dad?
No.
Is he like out the picture?
Mm. I don't talk to him.
Oh, okay. That's different.
You want me to put my daddy issues on blast?
You got a brother?
It's all bitches in my family.
Bitches. But no, we can't say bitches. You come on.
Okay, sorry.
Respectful. What happened to that?
Sorry, Saint.
Okay. So I would say this. When I was young, I would see Christmas and get excited. Now when I see Christmas, my wallet starts to cringe up. I'm like, that just means I have to spend another $200, $300.
Yeah, no, Christmas fucking sucks. I really don't like it. To be
But that's
honest.
just one time. So you get to pay for Christmas.
You get paid for Christmas, you
No, we have to pay for Christmas, like you and
said?
everybody else. But then there's Valentine's Day.
You
Right.
should get your girl something for Valentine's Day. I'm sorry.
Hear me out.
No.
So Christmas
How
is
about
one
that?
holiday where on this date you have to spend money. That's all it is. You have to spend money.
Who said that?
I mean, that's what it is. Like how you getting a gift if you're not spending money?
You can
Don't talk about that free shit. Don't bring that bullshit up. You can do things for free. What you want? Arts and crafts, like a handwritten, like nah, fuck that. Y'all want bags. Y'all want bodysuits. Y'all want.
What do you be messing with? You need to get out of Philly.
What did you get for Christmas last year?
From my boyfriend?
Yeah.
We broke up like right before Christmas.
That was strategic. Did you leave him or he left you?
What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
I think you left him.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Okay, never mind then. Interesting. So, okay. I'm saying Valentine's Day is stupid because, like, from a guy's perspective, it's Valentine's Day. Let's say you're my girl. I've been paying for things throughout the year. Paying for gas, picking you up, buying you food here and there randomly to just make you feel good, buying you little things, taking you out to certain places, comedy shows, concerts, dinner dates. Like, I've been treating you well. Then Valentine's Day comes along, and if I don't buy you something on this one day, there's so much pressure. And it's like, if you don't buy me some shit on this one day, you don't love me. Do you see how that's like
It's
damn.
one day. You can sacrifice one day. Like you do it any other day.
Listen.
You might as well do it on this day.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously. And you can't even argue with that.
But can you agree that if I did it 100 other days, this one day doesn't mean nothing?
No.
So why is this one day more important than the other 100 days?
Because it's a day of love. And if you love me, then why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing?
We have a life of love.
That's
Fuck a day.
That's bullshit. Make
Okay.
Something happened on Valentine's Day.
So let me ask you a question. Would you rather have a guy go all out for you on Valentine's Day and like get a big extravagant gift, a car, or whatever, this and the third, and then not get you shit else and not pay for shit for the rest of the year? Or would you rather him never buy Valentine's Day ever, but he pays for
Why
everything
would
else?
that be a question?
I'm
Why-
asking you.
That's not even gonna be a thing.
You can't answer my question with a question. Come on now.
Okay. I think I would rather have the guy who spends money any other. Well, I don't. Again, like I don't really give a fuck. But like,
Huh?
if he's gonna buy stuff like throughout like the year, I would rather have that than like him going.
So,
all Valentine's
so
Day.
by your definition,
Mhm.
Valentine's Day. Okay, let me say this to Bobby again. So we said Valentine's Day is stupid. I said because what if a nigga is with you all year and he's paying for your dinner dates, going out to hookah bars, paying for your this that, and the third, your lashes, whatever.
He's
right?
not doing that. First
And then,
and
well,
foremost.
I mean,
That's
if he
cap.
can, niggas do it. Like, what you mean? Like, if we can do it, we do it. We don't mind if it's affordable. But y'all should be expensive though. Y'all be spending a fucking bag on y'all hair
Keep it
and
a beam. Having a
Makeup
girlfriend
and
is
shit.
expensive as it is.
hell fucking yeah.
As it should be.
And try and save by having a girlfriend. You better off saving first and then get her because you can't do both. But I was saying to her, you could do all this shit for a girl throughout the year, buy her all this shit and show her affection, whatever. But this one day, if you don't buy some shit, she'll be like, you don't love me. And she said, and her rebuttal was, well, why can't you buy something on this one day? It's just one day. I said, yeah, but what if I don't? Does that negate the other shit I've done for you throughout the rest of the year?
Yeah, it's all.
And she says yes.
All bullshit.
That's crazy.
But then I also asked her, I'm like, would you rather have a nigga that never buys Valentine's Day gifts but pays for everything else, or a nigga that has like a really extravagant Valentine's Day gift but never
doesn't pay
pays for shit?
everything else.
And she said, I'd rather have the guy that pays for no Valentine's Day gifts. So at the end of the day, we agree with each other, China. I'm glad we come to common ground. I'm glad we both agree that, huh?
You think we agree with each other?
Yeah, I said that a guy doing more for his girl throughout the year outweighs him not buying a Valentine's Day gift. And you said if I had to choose, I would choose the nigga that
I
treats
guess
me
we
good
do agree with each
for
other.
a year.
All right, next question. This one is dookie.
Every question is stupid to you, yo. There's not one question
Can
I've
you
said.
ask like a substantial question?
Okay. A substantial question. I was trying to stay away from like the hard ones.
Like what?
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Don't look. Keep you looking at my questions. You're looking hard. It's cool. It's cool.
I didn't say nothing out loud.
You already
'Cause I
hear
know
it.
it's like top secret.
Top secret is crazy.
12:30 a.m. Work at 8 a.m.
You do?
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a crazy ass video.
Which one?
A little Uzi one.
Oh, you
I
feminize
don't
men?
argue with that one. Please don't do that one.
You don't want to argue with nothing, yo.
I don't like arguing.
Let's bring that one up.
What?
Lil Uzi feminizing man.
Mhm.
Do you feel that way?
I think he feminized men.
Yeah.
As a whole.
Not like
No.
single-handedly, but he played a large, big role. Like there's guys that I see taking pictures like this, like the
I
rock
don't
star
see
shit.
that.
I see it all the time.
I
Look
think
up,
he might have
look
done
up
that.
Playboy Cardi fans or Lil Uzi fans.
I think he might have done that like back in the day, like when he was like 2016 maybe. But like as of now, I don't think he feminizes men.
But I mean, people learn when they're young. So the guys that are doing this shit now, they're like 20. They were like 16 when they met Uzi, when he first hit the scene. So they
You
were
think
like,
of grown ass men still?
well, they're not
Like
grown at
15?
18. But yeah,
When he first came out, it was 2016. What year is it now?
Oh, Uzi?
Yeah.
it was like,
2022. Yeah, it was like 2016.
Yeah. So they're like grown ass men now.
but you can't argue that. There are a lot of guys that do the same shit that Uzi be doing. Like, he stands with his feet turned in like this and like,
A lot of niggas do that shit.
see what I'm saying?
a lot of
Painting their
niggas
nails.
do shit because of Uzi.
What's the issue?
Huh?
What's the issue?
He
See,
feminized
you got defensive. I didn't say it was an issue.
No, I'm just saying. I'm asking you.
I never. You said the word issue. That's a
Well, he
defensive
said this
term.
hard body opinion was crazy, so I'm trying to figure out what's crazy about it.
Do you agree?
If he did, well, so fucking what?
That's not the point.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree that he did, and I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, I
So you agree that he did though?
I think he allowed men to like, have.
What kind of guys do you like, yo? Because it seems like you like feminine
You would
men.
never like guess what type of guy I like.
You like hardcore gangsters, queer.
I
You
them.
like
She- there's no way
pansexuals?
she like gangsters.
What the fuck does that mean?
There ain't no way
Pansexual
she like
guys.
gangsters. I'm gonna
Why?
keep it. I could tell of just
Vibe.
vibe and everything you've been saying.
She a princess.
I'm saying like, yeah, she want to be.
She
treated
like
one
a she
too.
what's the genre called?
She's
Is it
she,
Pink
she's,
Farm.
I ain't got
Baby, what's the Juicy Couture?
With my tracksuit?
Yeah,
Okay. No.
I'm trying to think like.
No, I'm a bitch, you guys.
I feel like
need somebody a little bit
she
harder.
don't really give a fuck about like she doesn't have a certain type of nigga.
That's what.
You know what I'm saying?
he
Like
gets me
she don't like you could tell like no like on some real shit like you could tell off how she is and how she's going about these questions and how
Yeah.
she's, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
that
fuck
she
that
really she doesn't have a preference of who she talks to.
The last guy you
depends
talked to,
on
who left who?
what
Did
the
you leave
vibe
him or
is.
he left you?
shit. That's so hard. Don't do that.
You left him, didn't
You
you?
left them.
No.
Oh,
He left
I
you?
got left. I always get left. Can y'all believe it?
Why did he leave you?
I mean,
Not to be in your
never mind.
business,
I,
but
I ain't gonna say that.
No, it's like so deep. Like I can't even get into it.
give us a brief overview.
A very quick summary.
I can't even put like I can't even do it.
Oh my God.
I promise you, like if I could, I would. I'll do it like off camera, but like I wouldn't want nobody's business out there like that.
You don't have to
We're
say
not
his
gonna
name.
know his name.
We-
Like
you don't gotta say
you
his
acting
name.
like
We
this
tell
joint's being
stories- we
broadcast to
tell stories on here all the
120,000
time.
people. Like there's a very slim chance he's
Y'all
ever
nosy,
gonna see
and
this
y'all
ever.
want the world to be nosy, and I get it, but
The world, it's like
No, we tell stories on this
Oh,
joint all the
oh,
time. We
40
just don't.
40
We don't.
viewers.
What's it called?
On
We don't sit
YouTube.
here and tell names. That's the difference.
No. but-
okay. So he left you. What was it like? A respect thing? Did he feel not respected? Did he feel like was another girl?
No, I'm telling you, like it's so deep.
Did you fuck up?
Oh, he was gay.
No.
Is this a gay guy you was talking about?
What
Then you say
gay
you
guy
talked
was
to
I
some.
talking about?
Wait, what?
Did you say you talked to some nigga that was like?
Talk to a nigga that's gay?
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't tripping.
That was a long time ago. No.
Okay, so it's a different guy.
Can we hear about that?
I can't even get into that. That's not good.
We can do story time
I feel
later.
like that's like somebody else's business.
No, we gonna get her to. Yeah, she definitely got to do a story time.
There has to be a reason though, cause her John was just kind of random, just like he just turned gay,
Who?
right?
The guy just
No.
turned gay out of nowhere.
No.
I feel like if that no, on some real nigga shit, I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm gonna keep it a beam.
What's up?
If you fucking with a nigga and he just randomly turned gay, you have to be the problem.
Nah, he was always gay.
Really?
I just feel like,
Yeah.
bro,
You're
you
not the
got-
problem.
no.
He was always gay. He was
If
just
he
hiding
with
that
you-
shit.
No, if he was with you, and like you
Niggas
deadass
don't
had
turn
no
gay
clue-
because of a girl. It's impossible.
You
Like,
can't turn gay. Let's start with that one.
yeah, you are gay. You are. You just been hiding that shit. Like, there's no way. There's nothing a girl could do to piss me
I done
off
seen
so
a nigga
much
that
that
get
make
the
me want to go
most-
to niggas.
I done
Like,
seen a nigga that could get the most bitches out of anybody I fucking knew. Like deadass was fucking every bad bitch I knew.
and what? And what?
He gay now.
He always been gay.
Yeah.
Shit is fucking crazy.
That's why he's getting so many bitches.
no, he was fucking them.
Gay niggas know how to talk to girls, bro.
He was fucking them.
They know how to get like.
He was on some shit.
I
Like,
mean,
bro, the baddest of the baddest girls I've ever seen, bro. He was on that.
yeah, he understands women
He
because he's
was
an
on- he
effeminate
was
man.
Busting they. I was
Good
just
man.
like,
So you want a queer? She wants a queer guy that's
nigga came
effeminate.
out, He's
Like,
like, yeah, I'm gay.
I
I,
don't
was
have-
like, yo.
she want a man that's like, come here, bitch. Get over here. She wants a man that's like, hey, girl.
She want a man that walk in the camera like, oh my god, bitch.
Bitch, you will not believe this shit. Oh my god.
No, that's it.
He said that.
Whatever.
That's the kind of nigga she want.
Yo.
She want a limp wrist nigga.
You would
A
have.
what?
She would dick in the booty ass nigga.
That's not funny.
That's
No,
exactly
not
what
that.
she
What's
was.
not funny about it? Like, what you mean?
Funny.
Hey, what if a gay guy was here and he laughed at it? Would you still say it's not funny? Exactly.
Okay, well, where's he at?
You know what's so crazy? Sidebar real quick. I find it interesting how, like, we tend to only allow people to laugh at certain jokes if they're with that environment. So, for example, 3 years ago.
D-boy had laughed about us not liking black bitches.
Hold on.
Yeah,
So,
what's he laughing at?
3 years ago, I had posted. Y'all know the song by Lil Tecca? It's like, I got black, I got white, what you want?
Oh,
You
I
want the
know
noodle or
exactly
you
what
want-
video you're about to talk about.
Yeah, so I made a spoof to that, John, 3 years ago. It was like a Chinese remix, and it was kind of like making Chinese jokes.
That's hilarious.
It was fucking hilarious. I thought it was funny as shit.
That's funny.
I made the video, posted on
What was the
TikTok.
bit?
It got a lot of views, and it got over 1 million, well, close to 1 million streams. I got DMs from people, comments from people saying, "You're fucking racist." I had this Asian girl make a video saying he's a clown, but then I had the person that made it blow up was an Asian person. He made a video to the song. So I'm like, who are you to tell me that it's racist if this Asian man says it's funny? How can you tell him it's not funny? Who are you to tell him it's not funny? So it's like, where do we draw the line to say, like, you have the right to laugh at this joke and you don't? It's like, if it's funny, it's funny. There's nothing that's offensive. You can only be offended by it. If an Asian man can find it so funny and make a video and it gets 3 million views, who are you, Mr. Hispanic guy, Antonio, whatever your name was, to tell me that it's not funny?
Well, that's racist.
Yeah, it's like, you're not even fucking Asian. Shut the fuck up. So that's why I say, like, what are we talking about?
That
No
if
idea.
a gay guy was in the room.
Yeah, like, you're saying that's fucked up. It's like, but what if a gay guy laughed at it? Is it still fucked up?
I think they're right.
I
on
got her.
calling
Her computer, her programming
you-
is
Can
like,
I finish my statement?
go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think, if I think he was right on calling you out on it. Period. But I do.
What was the Asian man wrong for making the video?
No, if he found humor in it, that's good for him. But
So I found humor in it. Is that good for me? That's fucked up. It's all these
No,
double
no.
standards,
You see
man.
the
It's
eye
all
roll.
these
It's
double
standards.
standards.
Just know your place.
The eye roll was crazy.
But what if I'm part Asian?
Are you part Asian?
What if I am?
Are you?
So if I am, yes. If I'm not, no.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's
How is that
fucking
fucked up?
crazy.
Because
like, how would you like it if it's like people was making black people jokes and like
if they're funny, they're hilarious. I laugh at them. If they're funny, they're funny.
Mm.
Because people take things too personal. Like, you take it like we're talking about
people
you.
take racism personal? Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I mean,
you're
when I see a
right.
racist, I'm like, you're stupid.
A racist?
Black guys, I think black guys are awesome. Like, in my opinion, personally, it's my opinion.
Anyways.
I mean,
Damn.
why not have pride in my people that look
Fuck.
like me?
Don't you? You literally just said you like dark skins.
No, I didn't say
Yeah.
that like racist.
Yeah. So what you saying? Like, what's
Yo.
wrong with that?
I didn't say
So
that.
if
Like
I
racist.
think black guys.
So
are
if I say I don't
awesome.
like dark skinned
Mm.
girls, is wrong. But if I say I have pride in black guys, you're like, damn,
No, she
this
just
is
said- No,
confusing.
she didn't even say that. She said, That was one of them like.
How do you feel about that statement? Me saying I think black guys are awesome. Black men are strong and awesome.
Sure. Yeah.
Yo, that
Fuck
laugh
yeah.
is crazy.
Go black man.
So
Fuck yeah.
so it's funny that they're
She like
that he
Ricans.
thinks they're amazing, right? But she just said you prefer dark skinned men.
Yeah, you're right. I
So
didn't
what's
say
the
they were
problem with me
great.
saying the same thing? Well, I
I
don't
didn't say they
prefer
were
dark
great.
skinned men. That's kinda crazy.
Hey yo,
That's kind of crazy.
hey yo.
But what's the problem with me saying I have pride in like blacks and dark men? Like, you know, I
No,
feel
absolutely. You
good
should.
being a black man.
You should be. You should be. Proud of
Nigga,
being
I'm
black.
light skinned and I'm technically half and half, and I still consider myself a black man. I don't give a fuck
Really?
with nobody. I swear to God. You ask me, what are you? I'm black.
Really?
I swear to God.
Okay, good.
They
I
be
see you as
like,
Rican.
As you should.
they be like, well, you look Rican. I be like,
You
'cause I
even
am.
got the little Rican accent, like the slight twang.
Chill
Slight
out. It's
twang
because I
is
talk
crazy.
Spanish,
Said chill
asshole.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Chill
that's
out.
that's the Rican. What you mean? That's exactly what I'm talking
It's
about.
just I talk Spanish. You know what I'm saying that.
You
Yeah.
speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so I see you as Rican because you sound Rican.
I mean,
If I close my eyes and just heard you, I'd hear Rican.
Sorry.
that's kind of racist. That has
How is that racist?
That has to
kinda
be
crazy.
racist.
You
That has to be racist.
you sound like you speak Spanish. Like, how's that racist?
You sound like you speak Spanish. It's crazy.
That's wild as shit, bro.
You could say
Am I
that.
being? So when you hear a black man speak and a white man speak, do they
No,
not?
no,
If
no.
they say the same sentence, you
I
can
get
still
where you're
tell which
coming
one's
from.
black,
I
which
get where
one's
you're
white.
coming
It's
I
the
mean,
same thing.
but no, Ricans and black people can say the same thing, and you won't be able to tell the difference.
I can. I'm telling you, I can. You're trying to tell me like you can't tell the difference. I'm like, bro,
I grew up.
you
in-
may not notice the difference.
Wait, talk.
I noticed
We
the
noticed the
difference. 'Cause
difference.
I have literally a whole side of
You
my
don't sound
family
black,
that's
I'll be
fucking
honest.
black, bro.
You don't sound, bro. See,
I know
say
I
it again.
don't. I know I'm not saying I do, but what I'm saying is I know Ricans that sound like you.
That is true. I'm not saying there aren't some that exist. I'm saying if I close my eyes and you put 10 Ricans in front of me and 10 black guys, I could tell
That's
most of the
fucking
Ricans versus most of the black guys. How's that crazy?
I don't think
I didn't make
no,
the
'cause
rules up.
I don't think all Puerto Ricans talk the same.
I didn't say all of them.
No, but I don't.
We
think
know
the
not all
majority-
of them.
I don't think the majority of them talk the same. Because Puerto Ricans, it really depends on where you're raised. If we're
bro.
being honest.
I'm African. And I have a slight accent.
No,
Like I speak English, but there's
No,
a
you don't.
slight.
No, you
I don't
don't.
think
Y'all
No,
don't
you
notice.
don't.
I
You
mean,
don't.
y'all don't notice it, but you.
Okay.
I barely talk
on
to you.
what like words?
Huh?
On what words? Like, and which do you have an accent?
I don't really know,
Okay.
but you'll notice it come out in
We'll
like
never
certain.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like me and my shit from New York.
Are you
When
Yeah,
I'm-
it's
when
like
I'm-
what's
when I'm
what's so
talking-
racist about having an
when
accent?
I'm
What's
talking-
so wrong
when
with that?
when
How's
I
that
say
racist?
certain shit,
It's
you can
nothing
tell
wrong-
I'm
it's
from
not
New York,
racist.
and it's
If you have an
fucking
accent.
weird. It's just weird. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
And it's
but-
like if I'm racist, then how can I tell with my eyes closed?
no, I'm not saying.
I'm not making
saying
the
that.
rules up.
I'm not saying you're racist. I just said that it sounded a little
Y'all getting
racist the
in
way you
crazy
put it.
territory.
He's like, yeah, I can close my eyes and I can tell if you're Rican. What?
I can close my eyes and I can tell if you're black. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, yeah.
That's true.
What if a nigga come in voice like you open your eyes? He's D-boy.
I'm an anomaly, bro. I'm not like a lot of niggas. I'm saying most of the time. Most of the time. A lot of niggas don't speak proper like Elton. A lot of niggas ain't even name Elton. They name like
No
fucking.
bullshit. My
Elton
name
is
is
crazy.
fucking Bobby. That's
How many
crazy.
black niggas you know? Yeah, exactly.
Bobby
How many?
and Elton is crazy.
Uh,
Exactly.
You guys need
China.
that
She's
My
not even
name is
fucking Chinese. Her
fucking-
name's
That's
my name
an
China.
ethnic ass name.
My name is Bobby.
That is
and
so
I'm
ethnic.
fucking
She's
black
named from a
and
whole different
Puerto
country.
Rican. That's fucking
I
outrageous.
know, right?
With a Y.
Whatever.
Oh, it's China with a Y?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Of
cool.
course.
But she's not Chinese. Don't get it fucked up. She's black. All black.
Mhm.
And like what, Native American?
Are you fully black?
Yeah. What do I
Black?
look like, y'all? Yeah.
No, I thought you was mixed.
I thought she was mixed.
You guys are sick in the head if you think
Oh,
I'm
you just.
Why is
all
everything
you
so
gotta do is sick.
offensive?
That's
What's wrong? So
compliment.
you're saying us saying your mix is sick? What if we like?
Because why do I look mixed?
You look
just
like you
do.
could be Spanish. a
What if
little
I look like I'm half black and half Asian? Is that sick?
bit. Like, bro, people tell
Again,
me all the time I
just
look like
look
a
like it.
fucking chink. I'm not Chinese. I don't take offense to that shit.
I don't see that at all. Your eyes are very open.
That's what I say. I say that every time. I'll be
And
like,
you don't
bro,
have the
that's-
tight face that they have. Their face is like,
They face is strong as fuck.
yeah, it's all small and scrunched up. And their lips be dumb thin.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
You got a charger, bro?
yeah. I'm using it though, cause my shit gonna die like last time. I have this one. If you got a box. Yo, what? You said no?
Yeah, I don't think I got one.
Okay. Interesting. Oh
Rape
man,
culture is a.
I was the exact same when I was looking at. I think it's a myth.
Can
So
we not talk about this? It's not gonna be good.
a little over a year ago,
Okay.
I'm sitting down with someone that I knew from high school. Me and her were good friends. We were pretty good, not like best friends, but like I always liked her. I liked the way she thought. I liked her conversations. And we had recently started having relations.
Wait,
Fucking.
Okay.
Was fucking.
you was fucking.
And one day we were sitting down, and she's like, she's bi, but I'm not sure if she's like, nah, I'm bi. I don't know. Whatever. As far as I know, she's a girl.
Yeah.
She's bi, and one day she sat down with me, and she said to me, she started talking about rape culture and everything. And a part of me wanted to interrupt her and say like, oh, that's bullshit, whatever. But I'm like, let me hear her out and really hear what she's saying. And she was saying things like, you know, most rape accusations go what's it called? Unprosecuted.
As they do. Yeah.
And she was saying like, you know, they're less likely to believe the victim
Mhm.
than the, I guess, person that did it or
Mhm.
person that's being
This is true.
allegedly did it. That was so improper. The person that allegedly did it.
Mhm.
And I said to her, well, nah, personal experience. And this is the real deep one. So sit back, put your seatbelts on, let's
I have to
strap
pee.
on.
Okay. Is it a story I have to hear? Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
No, go ahead.
How long can you hold that pee in?
I can hold it.
Okay. So when she said that, I thought back to high school. There's this girl. I won't say her name. I was a sophomore. She was a freshman. I was in the lunchroom talking to her. Blah blah blah. And she was kind of like she was talking to me and my friends. Kind of like we were entertaining her. It was like. So I didn't know what she was on. I know she was single. She was cuffed, but she just seemed to be entertaining the group of people. I talked to my friend. I'm like, yo, I kind of fuck with so and so. I'm trying to fuck. He's like, yo, that's what's his name's girl, right? He said, let me ask him and see what's up because he just started talking to her. He asked the guy. The guy was like, listen, I literally just met this girl yesterday. She's not my girl. Like I just met her. I don't know if I like her yet. Like if you like her, if you want to talk to her, go ahead. I'm not claiming her. She's not my girlfriend yet. I can't like control her or whatever. I said, okay, cool. I went ahead, did what I did. Fuck. The next day, she tells her friends, yo, me and Elton did the do. I told her specifically, do not tell no fucking body. Because one, I don't want my business out there, and two, I just don't want my business out there. Yeah, I just don't want niggas knowing and talking about it. It's high school, niggas immature. She told everybody. She told one person, they told the whole school. And now I'm going to lunch class, lunchroom, and motherfuckers is whispering and saying, yeah, I heard this happen, I heard this. Now she's embarrassed. Because now the whole school is saying, you fucked Elton. Or you fucked up a classmate, whatever. Mm-hmm. So to cover up, she switches it to, he raped me.
That bitch.
I said, whoa. I'm getting out of class, and I'm getting girls from my dance class come up to me that know me. They're like, yo, what happened with so-and-so? I heard, blah, blah, blah. I want to get the story from you. And I would sit down and explain to them. They're like, okay. And people that knew me. People that didn't know me were, like, on the fence. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. Luckily, I had text messages so I could, like, prove, like, she invited me over. She da-da-da. So it kind of blew over. But I say this to say, when I hear that most rape accusations go unprosecuted, I'm like, well, most of the time, and this is not just my personal experience. I've had an experience with it, but, like, I've looked this up and I've done my research. Most of the time it's because, one, they don't present any evidence, and two, they don't even tell nobody. Like, it'll happen, and then they'll wait, like, years later and say this happened, but it's like, why don't you say that shit right then and there? And they'll say, well, I was scared, I didn't want to. And I understand that. That's fair. Mm-hmm. But it's like, with that being said, we can understand why most of them go unprosecuted. It's like, it's not fair to, like, it's easy for a girl to claim rape and a guy get locked up. It's very easy.
I don't want to say that's easy. Sorry.
Easier than you would think.
It probably is. I don't even want to say that.
So I think because it's so easy, the burden of proof, like the whole idea of most of them go unprosecuted, is like, well, that's, I'm not gonna say it's good, but it's good to have a stricter processing system. Because if you just believe everyone that comes forward and says this happened to me, it's like, then anyone is liable.
But for you to form a whole opinion that says rape culture is fake is crazy.
Okay.
That's like, you need to reevaluate that one real quick.
Well, I don't believe there's a rape culture. Like, no guy endorses rape or, like, is okay. Like, imagine right now, right? You're on the street.
What were you about to say?
Imagine you're on the street.
No.
Listen.
That's
So rape culture, hold on. So correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. Rape culture is the idea that men are around certain guys and they do, like, rapey shit and they just kind of ignore it or sweep it under the rug or whatever. Mm-hmm. If you were outside right now on the street and a guy was fucking with you and you yelled rape around other guys, they would all rush to beat him the fuck up. Would they not? Yes. I mean, maybe you don't. What kind of niggas you hang around, yo? Like, you must be around some bitch ass niggas. Like, what the fuck? What kind of niggas you be chilling with?
I didn't say, like, they wouldn't. I'm just saying, like.
They would. If you went down to Frankfurt right now with this 10
maybe
niggas.
Around here, but, like.
Or even at a club. You yell, rape. Everybody all the niggas would jump in and, like, help you. They would help you. As they should. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Right?
I can maybe agree with that one.
So if that's the case, that shows that men don't endorse rape. We don't like it. We don't tolerate it. Like, there's this idea that, like, we allow our friends to get away with it. It's like, what, bro? Like,
yeah, because when they do some weird rapey shit, y'all don't say nothing.
But like I said, even strange men that don't know you would jump into your aid if you yelled rape.
Should.
So that shows that even if I'm willing to help a stranger, huh?
Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all do.
I mean, listen. I'm not gonna invalidate your experience.
I don't have one, but as a woman, yeah.
It's just an opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you.
Okay. Can I go take my piss now, please?
Go ahead. Do your thing. Yeah, smoke break real quick.
It depends what you're doing with the doves, too.
Oh my God.
You said if you do what? You can't lift 20 pounds.
She said we can't lift 20-pound dumbbells and feel like we doing something. That's cap.
What you mean?
For 3 hours, yeah. 2-3
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was thinking. I'm not even gonna lie, cause I usually that's what I start on, like the dubs or the 25s. Yeah.
They can't do higher than how much they weigh.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
A man, anybody can lift more.
That's
than
what a
they
bench
weigh.
press is
Like
for, though.
bench more. Yeah, niggas
A bench is supposed to be more than you weigh.
That's not true.
I mean,
For beginners.
I mean, if you can't lift more than what you weigh, I don't think you're strong.
Oh.
As a man,
we're
at
talking about
least.
guys. Not
Okay.
At least a man. Like yeah. As a man, I really feel like if
Well, I ain't
You
gonna lie.
can't lift more
Benching
than your
more than
body
you weigh
weight.
is a little hard. Like benching at least your body weight. All right.
no, yeah,
That's a solid start.
That's what I'm saying. But like, well, it depends. Like, if you're a nigga and I don't know.
Okay,
Like
okay.
that's that. If you could do that, you tough.
I be seeing niggas that's like 190 bench like 250.
No real shit. My man, he like a beam 25. I seen that nigga bench like 250 in my face,
That's
and
crazy.
then looked at me and told me I could do it. I
That's-
said no, I can't.
That's why it's important for midgets to hit the gym.
No, the
Cause think
fuck
about
I
this.
can't.
Imagine this. Imagine you're a
Little
midget,
people.
right? You're
fuck?
like 4'3". That's no. That's you're 4 feet. That's really fucking small. And you have a girl with you, right? If someone tries to fuck with you, in fact, did y'all see the live stream with Blueface, Krishan Rock,
Right.
and Kai Cenat?
Mhm.
And how she was like fucking with that midget?
Little person.
Yeah, little person.
Mhm.
And Kai kept saying that was his father. I'm not sure if that was really his father. It
I'm
may or
not
may not
also
be.
not sure yet.
But if it was,
Mhm.
you like he couldn't do shit about that situation. He was getting embarrassed and couldn't do nothing. All you could do is just hit the gym and be as strong as possible and have the best chance. That's what I'm saying.
Why you think about that?
Cause I
What-
watched it
what
happen
made
to a
you think of
midget, and
that?
I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like they
So
just
you
kind
seen
of took
a midget
advantage
get
of the
swole?
fact that they were bigger than him. I
Yeah,
like that.
I'm saying I watched a midget on the Boul Kai Cenat, the streamer. We had Blueface and Krishan Rock on there, and she was like slamming this nigga on the couch and like bullying. She was treating him like a young bull.
Yeah.
And he a grown ass man. I'm like, damn, that sucks. I'm like, bro, you gotta just.
I got blocked from going live.
Ooh.
Did you really
No.
Did you do something?
on the gram?
Love that for you.
Apparently. Someone got deleted the other day. Get the question.
Man,
Can we get more questions, Your Honor?
yeah, I got more questions.
My man got questions.
I always have questions and end up like freestyling.
What's your sign again? Capricorn? I never forget nobody's sign. Fun fact.
Really?
What's your birthday? I like Capricorn.
I got a question for the
I like
girls.
Pisces.
See, look, what the fuck did I say?
Yeah, he definitely said that. Like,
And nobody fuck with us, bro.
Definitely said that.
Flip the camera.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, y'all gonna give me my moment,
Best
bro.
friend was a girl.
Bro, right.
Oh, I
Why
love
do
that.
y'all niggas? Why y'all always trying to pick on the Pisces? Like, what do
Cause
we?
Pisces fucking suck.
What do we do?
Girl, I'm not even gonna get into
How
that.
we ain't shit? Explain. Explain. How are we weird?
How you think like you thought was
My dad's a Pisces and I got daddy issues, so
oh,
that's where that starts, yeah.
At least she
that's
real
where that
about
comes from. At least she's honest.
it. So how are we weird to you? How are we weird to you?
I don't know. I just feel like all men are weird. It's not even a sign.
Speaking to the mic, please.
That's true.
All men are weird, E.
Didn't she say 100% of men are what? They need therapy?
Mhm.
We all weird and fucked up.
Me? Yeah.
Women need therapy too.
I said everybody. Yeah, everybody needs therapy.
Our generation is like, this shit's fucked up.
Damn.
You dropped the bobby can. No, the double B can.
Okay.
That John crooked as shit.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
Where's it at? Oh, yeah, okay. So, my ladies, this for y'all exclusively. Switch back to me real quick.
Am I giving an ASMR?
Why you keep ducking this fucking... Yo, get your ass in this camera,
I don't
dog.
want to be in the camera. Your
Boy,
Honor.
you literally in...
That's the point of being in the front,
I know,
manita.
right? I know, right? Oh,
I know.
okay, guys.
Other way.
So, question for ladies. What is something you think men can improve on in relationships? I can't wait to hear this one.
Can improve on?
Uh-huh.
Communication.
What area do you think we're fucking up in as a whole?
Communication.
Communication.
Mhm.
Explain. What do you mean?
Communicating.
You can't just say the word over and over again. What do you mean by that? In what context?
I feel-
Communicating how? Give me a scenario where a guy could have communicated some shit better.
I think in guys do like ghosting and stuff more.
Ghosting?
Is that bad to say or
Depends.
something?
No,
Depends on
not
the
bad.
situation. 'Cause I don't
Just
agree
made
with
sure I was hearing you right.
Women ghost a lot. I'm not
Y'all
gonna say
ghost
they
all
don't.
the time. Y'all
No.
flake. Y'all see how many girls flake today?
I agree. I agree. But
So
I don't know. I feel like they especially. It hurts my feelings more when men do it.
I bet it does.
It
Because you
does.
really
I
have
feel
girls
like,
do it.
I feel like men like they kind of expect it. Like
Expect to be ghosted? Yo.
I get
This
what
is
you're saying.
crazy.
No.
You get it?
No, like I get why she said it.
Why she say that? Explain. I'm listening.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just asking you a question. Why you so... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I feel like females like wait, fuck. What part did you say? What did you say that?
She said guys should expect to be ghosted more. Or something like that.
I feel like because men just deal with it more often than females do.
Mhm.
Like men are used to being dubbed, like and not answering DMs. Like,
So what does that mean?
exactly what she just said.
It means we should accept it?
We tend to be okay with them not fucking with us. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
if you fuck with us, you fuck with us. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
same with females.
Girls
Same
will
with
be like,
females.
damn, like what I do. That's what I be thinking. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
no, you soft then.
I know I am. No, I am.
Yeah,
I
I was
am.
just say you soft because
I'm like, oh my
That shit
gosh,
ain't-
what I do? That's just how I
Nah.
think.
you don't hit. I'm not hitting you up.
I don't know if men.
If we're like talking, and you just stop hitting me up, like
It's something you did.
Yeah.
you feel me? Yeah.
What's interesting, I'll say this. I think the difference between a guy getting ghosted and a girl getting ghosted, when a guy gets ghosted, he goes, damn, was it like the way I dressed? Was it this? Was it
Y'all
whatever?
really be thinking that, or y'all just move on to the next bitch? Be
I
honest.
mean, we do both. We think about that for the next bitch.
Depends on the situation.
We think about that to do better with the next bitch. I think when girls see it happen, they're like, damn, he just used me. He lied to me.
And he did.
He was pretending to be
He
something.
did.
But
He
sometimes it's like,
definitely did.
I think a lot of the
Yes.
times, okay, maybe. I think a lot of the times though, it's, and I had a girl send me this long voice memo like 4 months after we stopped talking. It was
She's
at
so
like,
real. She's so strong for that. I love that for her.
4 months though.
it was
4
several months
No,
after we
that's
stopped
a long
talking.
time.
It's
Like
a
a
little
day,
pathetic.
week,
All-
give it
all
2
weeks,
weeks,
that
3
much,
weeks.
She just needed her closure. You know what I'm saying?
She needed her
That's what I'm
closure.
saying, like,
And it was
she
at
was
like
brave
3
for
a.m. in the
that.
morning. Like,
Oh yeah.
I woke up.
She was
She was
like,
thinking
you know
about
what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to text E.
So she said,
My phone, bitch.
she said, I feel like you just wanted to conquer me. I feel like you lied to me and made me feel like you wanted me and blah, 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 but you really just wanted to get me and then leave me. And in the back of my head, the truth was,
Like, yeah.
no. Hold on, no. The truth was, no. You seem like a really good girl, and I actually wanted to have a relationship with you. But when I got to know you, you were just really boring.
Ugh.
Your jokes weren't that
Well, you
funny.
could have said something.
You weren't that interesting.
That shit wasn't there, bitch.
Whenever we laughed, I was making the jokes. Like, there's nothing. I planned all the dates. I did every like.
So
There's
then, what made you be like, I want to be in a relationship with her?
'Cause she
Did
was
look
pr-
good.
I mean,
Pretty.
if I see someone at
Shaking
face
my
value,
fucking
what else
head.
could I know about them besides they look good?
Shaking my head. See,
Men.
What else attracts you to a guy besides how he looks? Like, what you mean? Wait, hold on. So China's saying that I'm gonna see a hot girl and be like, damn, she looks like she has a great personality. Like, what?
There's no fucking way. Like,
That don't even make
who
sense.
thinks like that? So,
How could
so
you possibly
see-
know that
So
from just
y'all,
looking
what you're
at
saying
them
is y'all
without
will
talking to them?
see somebody y'all are attracted to and think, oh yeah, I think their
their
personality is amazing.
No, you
I
No,
don't.
the fuck you don't.
No,
do
you
that.
don't.
No,
but I feel like you
don't.
should think that about women.
Because
That's
he-
nice.
and it-
So,
yeah,
so like I said before, because you overheard me, you
can.
didn't hear me. I said she looked like a good girl, someone that I was actually trying to take serious. Because I've known her from high school and I've seen how she's carried herself. So I'm like, all right, this is somebody I want to take serious. So, but I got to know her and I was like, just not that interesting. So I think sometimes, or like,
Okay.
or there are times when like, or that's one example. Or there are times when like you meet a girl and she'll say something like, yeah, all my friends are guys, and guys are like, ooh.
It's just certain shit. Certain
Little shit y'all do, but y'all won't.
And
Y'all,
y'all won't even peep it.
y'all won't
Just be
even know
little
y'all
shit
did it.
say.
But to y'all, it's like, oh, he lied to me, he tricked me. It's like, nah, we was actually trying to fuck with you, but then you did something, but you don't really care to understand what it is you did. You just believe that.
How do you know that?
How do you know what?
They don't care to hear what they did.
I mean,
How
because you
y'all
just
know
said
they
it.
don't care, though?
You just said like
Alright.
you was like, oh, if they did that, then like you know
we could tell y'all don't care because if we
Y'all never
ever
ask.
if we ever do express that it does bother us,
you blame
what do
us.
What do y'all do?
You
about
blame
it?
us.
It's our fault.
Say it's our fault.
Yeah.
You should have exactly.
Exactly.
Not all the time.
Yo.
Depends on the situation.
4
Situation.
fucking K.
Okay.
Caught it.
Whatever.
She said, yeah.
Like yeah, it is your fault all the time.
It's like,
Whatever.
So. So what was the question again? I said, what can guys improve on in relationships? Did we answer that yet?
Yeah, we said communication.
But she never explained what
Explain
communication
what?
meant.
It's very.
None of y'all.
You never actually
Y'all
said
need to
that.
learn how to talk. Speak up.
How-
Y'all speak with anything
Yeah.
else. Speak the fuck
can we-
up.
We're speaking right now. What do you mean?
How
Mike? Like, what do
can
you
we
mean?
as
In the
men?
podcast.
Look,
You know
how
what I mean?
can we as men in relationships communicate?
We're asking for advice. We're
Don't
on our
wait.
knees right now, China. We're on our knees. Begging, please.
You know
How can we be
y'all
better
just
for
said
y'all?
in
Because we're not
4K,
shit.
He
Please.
talking about 4K. This nigga, I'm
And she-
getting cameras mixed up. What the fuck? In 4K, he was like.
Now you in like 2K right now.
Real shit. I forget what I was gonna say.
All right, back to us. While you reboot. So we're asking. Let's pretend there's like one person watching. Let's pretend there's 100 people watching. 100 guys that are like, please, I'm a simp. I suck with ladies. I'm a virgin. I'm 29 years old. What can I do to be better in relationships? I'm asking for your advice.
You said that like if there's an issue, y'all don't speak on it. Like a female won't know that y'all have an issue with something. That's an issue. Because if you have an issue with it and you're not addressing it, the same situation's gonna keep happening. You feel me?
So what do you think that talking to the female's gonna do? What's gonna change the issue?
That's a lot.
Just don't wait. Like
How will talking to the female change the issue?
and no, it's how you talk is all that. You gotta.
How will talking to the female change
Half of
the
the time,
issue?
though, it'll be like, all right. So if it was an issue with something I had, boom, and I bring it up. No matter how the fuck I go about it, I can be the calmest on earth. I can really like be on some like, yo, I just feel like you did this, and this, and it made me feel like this, and this. Somebody, if like, it's just y'all don't mean to do it, but y'all will find a way to show us that y'all don't give a fuck about what the fuck we was talking about. And then at that point,
That's facts.
and then at that point, we just sit there and we
That's
just like,
facts.
And do the
Okay.
same thing though. When
That's
we address the situation, y'all decide to go about 5 different other topics and then bring up the issue that you fucking had a week ago. Like, bring up the issue you had a week ago.
I mean, not really. I think girls bring up issues that we can't solve, and they just want us to
You
just.
don't want to solve it. That's the
Why
issue.
can't you solve it though?
I mean, because most of the time y'all don't really want a solution. Like y'all are bring up
What are you
issues that
talking about?
y'all will bring up issues that like y'all know the solution. Like for example,
I'd love to hear the example.
this is.
Yeah. I'd love to hear
I won't
it.
even get specific. I won't get specific. I have a relative, right? They'll be like, they'll put on a dress and they'll be like, "Does my stomach look big in this?"
Okay.
And I'm like, they know their stomach looks big in that shit. They
But
fucking
you have
know,
to tell them yes.
right?
I'm
But hold
not-
on. But they'll complain about it all the time, and it's like, do you want me to actually answer your question, or do you want me to just tell you what you want to hear?
Answer their question. Actually answer
But
the
they-
fucking question.
But I
That's
mean,
what
I do. I'm an
communication
honest
is.
person. What I'm saying is like, y'all will ask for like a certain. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I would keep that thought to yourself until you can explain it.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Nah.
They ask for shit that's unrealistic.
What are
They
you
bring up
it's
certain- they bring up
unrealistic
certain
in your
problems.
Little brain.
They'll bring up certain problems.
Brain. That's what you said. Little tiny teeny brain.
Tiny little thing.
Teeny little brain.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
so unrealistic.
So they'll bring up certain problems, but they won't really want a solution. They kind of just want you to like,
I want you to make them feel better.
yeah, and we don't know how. So you're saying like guys
But
will
making them feel better isn't solving the situation.
exactly. That's why we don't bring it up. That's why guys don't bring up our problems.
No, bring it up and solve the situation.
But you can't. Yeah.
But you can. But you can if you communicate it the right way and you talk to a bitch the way you're supposed to fucking talk to a bitch. She's going to be like, okay, you're right.
You think you could solve every single problem?
this is what we're asking. What is the right way to go about it? That's what we're at.
Go about what?
I'm asking what is the benefit. I'm asking if a guy has
like
a guy has a
if it's
real
conflict,
problem.
right? If you're sitting there and you have a conflict with the person you're fucking with, right?
Uh-huh.
And you want them to communicate, what is the like? What would be ideal for you guys to be like? All right, yeah, he went about it the right way.
Can I talk
can't
to you?
get mad about this shit.
Yeah, about what? And then you get into it. You be like, can I talk to you? And then they be like, yeah, about what?
So what if it was some shit like this? What if a guy is like,
Simple.
yo, I'm really stressing right now because my mom is sick in the hospital and I have to provide for her.
Right.
And I'm also like, you're working 2 jobs trying to do whatever.
Right.
And I also feel like I don't have enough time for you as a girlfriend because, you know, I feel like I'm not giving you enough time. We're drifting apart, blah, blah, blah. How would you actually fix that?
How would you fix that?
You want it fixed though? You want that
Yes.
situation fixed?
If I'm bringing it up to you, I want it fixed. If I know it's unfixable, I just don't bring it up. That's why guys don't bring it up because we know I can't fix it. But if you're saying y'all can fix it, how would you fix it?
You would break up.
Why would you break up with him?
You
I
just
mean, it
said you
depends on
all
the
this shit
situation. If you
going
want your
on.
own, no, if you want your own space, like if,
Whoa,
or-
what? What? Hold on. I just said my mom is sick in the hospital.
Right.
But I
I'm
was-
having
you
financial
said-
issues,
Yeah.
and I'm having some intrinsic
Why would
personal.
you want to be with a
That's
girlfriend
not what you
right now?
said. No, no,
I'm
no, because
I'm venting
this
to
could
my
be a
girlfriend.
rock.
So you're saying if I
You feel
vent to
me?
you, gonna break up with me? That's fucking
No,
crazy.
No.
Yo, what?
No. If it depends, like it go, it's depends on how you go about it.
Okay.
Like, don't like. I feel like nothing gets solved. With
So you're
text
telling me
messages.
how to vent to you?
Can you listen?
No, she's trying to explain.
Cause
I'm listening.
My brain is not there right now.
Do you think?
What the fuck? See?
We was talking about venting, and I was saying,
Oh yeah, you can't get nothing done over a text message. If you really want to have a conversation and get somewhere with a bitch, be in her face. You
okay,
feel me?
let's say this happened face to
Like,
face. Happened
All right,
face
if
to
it
face.
happened face to face, talking about we drifting apart and all this other shit.
How
I
would you
feel like
how would you
women
fix
have
it? The
to-
question was how would you
Can
fix
you let
it?
me fucking talk? Women have to listen. You feel me?
Okay.
Women don't listen to shit. So if a nigga's telling you he's going through shit, we might take it as, oh, like you trying to break up.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be with me. Or
Wait,
like
what?
You wouldn't get like that?
If I told you my mom is sick in the hospital, I'm stressed out because I have to pay for this. I feel like I don't have enough time for you as a boyfriend.
Why would
and
you say I feel like I don't have enough time for you as a boyfriend? That automatically means
Right.
you don't have enough time for me as a
Don't
boyfriend,
wanna be
so
with
we're
me.
gonna break up. Duh.
females mind
What if a
mindset,
nigga
though.
works? What if a nigga works from? Listen. I'll say me personally. I work from 9 a.m.
Let me
until.
say something.
Hold on, real quick. I work from 9 a.m. until like right about now. This time I go to bed. I don't have a lot of time. What if a nigga like you? I'm saying some niggas don't have time for girlfriends. You're saying if you feel that way,
You don't want a girlfriend.
no, it doesn't.
No. Let me say something real quick.
Yo,
Alright, so it's
what
like-
is going on?
Maybe I'm delusional.
A nigga's telling you like, yo, I'm expressing my feelings. I'm feeling like I don't want to make you feel like I'm not there for you. I still want to be there for you, but I'm just expressing like sometimes I feel like I wish I had more time for you. Like he's expressing sadness. He's sad. A nigga's sad. Like
Yeah, all right, so
I
yeah,
wouldn't
look.
like that. Tell me that
So
you're
look,
going
look.
through
One part
something.
you're missing.
Tell me
Look,
that you need
if
me
but
to
look,
do
look.
that for you.
Wait,
Half
what?
of the time, if we're
I'm not
venting,
doing my
but look,
job.
half of the time though, if we're venting to you about something,
yo,
that's what like we're trying to
It's
tell you.
about. It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
100%, and I agree.
again,
me?
you can't
But
tell
half of the
me how to
time-
be sad and vent to you.
No,
Like
but it's not what
half
you
of
say.
the
It's
but
how
look,
you say it.
but half of the time,
did I
we'll
say it
shit
badly
a
the
certain
first
way
time?
Because we don't realize that to y'all it'll sound a certain way. That's just how the fuck we talk.
Vice versa.
And yeah,
Vice versa.
okay, let's get back to the original question. No one's answered this question yet. Nobody's answered this question. I said if a nigga vented to you and he said, I'm going through this, and this. Family shit, personal shit, maybe his friend died, whatever, a bunch of shit. And he's sad about it. How would you fix it?
I can't fix that.
Exactly. That's why guys don't bring up problems to y'all. Girls are okay with bringing their problems and
Your
not
homie
getting
can't fix
hold
it
on.
either. Nobody can fix your problem.
Listen what I'm saying.
You can't.
Listen
can't
to what
fix
I'm
somebody's life getting, like you can't. You mean?
Girls are okay with bringing their problems and not getting solutions. They just want to feel good about it.
Your-
Yeah,
our
men,
problems
we don't.
be-
We want
our family
solutions.
members don't
Okay.
have
That's
that.
why we don't bring our problems up. Because if we don't get a solution, we get frustrated. If y'all don't get a solution, as long as y'all feel good and coddled, you're cool. We don't like that shit.
That's not
It pisses us
totally
off.
true, but okay.
I mean,
That's not true.
That's not totally true. I would love a
Nothing's
a solution to my
totally true.
problem.
but
I
majority.
need a solution to a problem, or it's still gonna be a problem, and you're gonna know it's a problem.
True.
It's
Say it
a
again?
Problem, so I get a solution.
No, yeah, I agree.
A lot of y'all problems don't have solutions. It's just like
But
y'all just feel a way about
It
something.
has
Talking
been
about,
times
what if
where
all,
you've been comfortable, where yeah you've had a problem, but the nigga made you comfortable enough to where the problem did.
But that's y'all always do that. Y'all just make us feel comfortable enough and brush
No,
it
but
under.
that's no, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's
But
y'all
that's what
y'all
I'm
are
saying.
okay with that.
no,
We're not okay with that.
For
That's
the most part, y'all are.
No,
men,
I'm not. I love
men make fixers.
When's the last
Bro.
emotional problem you brought to your girlfriend? When's the last time you like went to her crying about something?
recently.
What was it about?
I don't remember.
Come on, yo.
Okay.
It was a
So
guy.
It was like, yeah, sure.
Okay. What
Okay.
happened?
What are you talking about?
I'm
What
getting.
does that do
I'm making a
anything?
point here. I'm
Okay.
making a point. Go ahead.
Maybe I was blocked on something.
Okay. And what did she do about that?
Rationalizes the problem.
Did she solve the blocking?
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
Y'all are okay with not getting solutions. Y'all just want to feel good
But
about it.
men are okay with making bitches feel comfortable and sweeping shit under the rug.
No. Men
Yes.
are
Yes.
no. You're trying to change the
Yes.
point here.
Come on,
Women are okay with bringing their problems and not getting solutions and getting emotional comfort. Men don't like that. We
No.
want solutions, which is
So-
why when y'all ask, why don't you talk about your feelings and your problems? Because we want solutions and y'all can't give solutions, and it makes us more
But y'all
frustrated
want
with the problem.
Solutions to things that we can't fix. The inevitable.
Yes, which is
nobody
why
can
we
fix-
don't bring y'all. You're just like explaining my point. That's why we
Bring
do
up
not bring up
issues
problems.
that we can have like solutions to. Why are you bringing up shit that I can't fix?
Because
I
most
can't
of our
fix
problems
it.
y'all can't fix. Most of our problems
Talk
y'all
to me
can't
about
fix.
it. I'm gonna comfort you. Like I'm not gonna be.
But
on
we
your
don't
dick
want that. I
all
just
the
said we don't
time.
want that. I literally
don't wanna
just
be
said we
comforted
do
at all,
not
though?
want that. We want solutions. Comforting is cool.
Okay, but how
But-
am I gonna bring somebody back? You're
You
talking
can't.
about- Exactly.
Exactly.
So
but I think
how
I
is
think
this
it's
even?
healthy
Why
for
is
you to
this
talk
even a
about
topic if I can't fucking do nothing? I can't do nothing about it.
Oh my God, Bobby, am I making sense?
But I'm not making
my
sense.
God.
No, she's making
You're not hearing me. You're making sense, but you're talking about something different. You're talking about I can't bring him back. I didn't tell you to bring him back. I didn't like listen. I'm saying the difference between men and women. The reason why men don't bring up their problems. The reason why men don't bring up their problems is because most of their problems, because we want solutions, and most of our problems y'all don't have solutions for, which is fine. I'm not even sure how we got on this topic, but Bree got heated in the back. Her hair turned extra red. This shit glowing. Okay. All right, we gonna wrap this up soon. Oh man. Kind of did a lot of them. Okay, this is a very controversial opinion, and I know you're gonna get like triggered by this.
Can't wait.
But just relax, relax your shoulders. I think, and hear me out when I say this, because we kind of had this discussion on the last episode. We were talking about value. We asked like, "What do you bring to the table?" And everybody said like, "Yeah, I do this, I do this." And I said, I was like, well, I think when you think about what you bring, you should really think about what the other person wants, not so much what you bring. Because you could have a fat ass, but if a guy likes a slim figure, like a flat booty, then fat ass isn't really that valuable to him, is it? You know?
I guess not.
Does that make sense?
I guess not.
It's like you might have something that is valuable in a sense. Like I said, if a girl makes $1 million a year, great. But if I make $1 billion, it's not really that crazy to me. So it's valuable,
What's your
but
question or opinion?
it's a question. Okay, well, it's an opinion. Okay, so I said a woman's value is determined by a man, and a man's value is determined by the world. Do you agree? Disagree?
Say it one more time.
A woman's value is determined by the man they want, or a man, well, specifically the man they want, or men in general, the men in general, and a man's value is determined by the world in general. I guess you could say by women too, but I would say the world in this case.
I don't know where I stand on that one. I don't think that's true very much.
Okay, that's fine. So why you say that?
I gotta argue.
Not argue. It's not an argument.
I kind of just not agree.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see why. That's all. The whole point of this podcast is to explore hard topics and difficult concepts.
Okay. One more time.
A woman's value is determined by a man.
Ugh.
Man's value is determined by the world. Here's what I mean by that.
No, you might be right. You might be right. Unfortunately, I don't agree with it.
Okay. So why you say it's right?
I think you're right. I think if the world values like a man and like at like such a high level, then like
Girls
period.
want them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if I don't know, I don't see like oh my god, this sounds so bad.
What? You don't see like what?
I feel like no, that's not true. I was gonna say like maybe like girls. I can't see a woman being like highly valued by just women, but I think that's not true. So I don't agree with that very much, but it was my first thought.
I would say this. You know how like when you're with your girlfriends and you might tell your girlfriend like, "Oh yeah, you're a baddie, you're a 10. You're perfect." Okay, cool. It's like that's great. It's nothing wrong with that. But what if when y'all go out, you notice like only certain girls get the guy's attention, and other girls don't. So it's like no matter what you value them as a 10, ultimately it won't change.
But I don't want it to go as like, oh, like that means something about her. Like no, that's not true.
Yeah, no. Okay, I think. Okay, I get it. I see that. I think we're conflating value with like your self-esteem and your self-worth and how worthy you are as a human being and your rights and like it's not that. It's just saying like in the dating market, like as far as men and women. You know, if you have a friend and you go out with them and you always getting all the guys, your value is higher. Cause you're
value to who though, man?
I mean, you're dating.
If we're saying
unless you're
value,
gay.
No, value in terms of men, maybe the value in terms of men is higher, but it doesn't mean that her value is higher or lower. Does that make sense? Her overall value, you shouldn't say that.
Not overall as a person, like who you are,
well,
like your personality. Well, I should specify. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I said it in a very shocking way to get. It's for the views and shit. I'm saying.
For the
Then we
views,
break it
okay.
down later on. Yeah. But I think that I say this because I think when I'm with my friends, like my guy friends, like let's say I have a fat friend, they know they're fat.
Guy friend?
Yeah, a fat guy friend. They kind of know they're fat and they kind of like act a certain way. But when let's say I see a girl who has like fucked up teeth or like she's whatever and she thinks she's like I don't know. I guess guys we're more honest with each other. We're like, yeah, I'm a 6, but I'm a funny 6, so I got it. Or I'm a this, but I'm really good at this. Or like, I'm a really short Mexican guy, but I'm really have really great hair. Like we're honest about it. I think sometimes girls are like, I'm a 10, perfect. I'm like, all right.
Bitches do be gassing themselves.
Yeah.
Some, yeah, I was about to say like even the people you think that are like 2s, they be getting people.
What girls? That's where y'all get it fucked up.
Okay.
They do get people. I won't lie. I think any girl can get a guy to fuck them. Any girl.
Yeah.
You can get a guy to fuck them.
That's not any woman's fault.
It's not. It's not bad. It's a superpower. You could be butt the fuck ugly, put on a nice little lingerie top, little outfit, whatever, and get a guy to fuck you. But if you can get a guy to fuck you, don't necessarily mean, huh?
The shit that you don't even think you wouldn't even look at twice. People be getting paid for what they look like or what they have to offer. So don't ever say that.
Wait, say what?
That like, I don't know. I just think your value. I'm not even gonna. Never mind. Sorry.
I mean, I'm talking about the dating market. I'm not talking about like if you're like
in general.
Yeah.
You're not talking about that in general. Okay.
As a red-blooded human being.
Okay. Whatever. Next topic.
All right, last topic actually.
Great.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Damn, China Marissa. Oh, okay. We kind of asked this one to them already, so I can't. Hmm. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, this is kind of like it's not off topic, but it's like it's controversial. So the whole podcast is about masculinity, women, dating, and lifestyle and culture as a whole. No, it didn't. It just does that shit. So I had this theory that not all of them, because some motherfuckers is really going through hard times, but I think a lot of people that claim they have depression.
I know you're about to go with this.
Well, I say, yeah, let me see the exact wording.
I don't
Yeah,
want to see
okay.
that. I don't want to talk about that. But go ahead.
Is this triggering?
No, but I think I might agree with you on it. I think it's gonna make sense.
I think a lot of people that claim they have depression are really just they like attention. They're like in a selfish way, in an unconsciously selfish way. Here's why.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy to say that. I know.
You can't just say that.
A few reasons. One,
Yeah, he can.
You think?
it is like why
Because some
not?
people do it. Like some people like. I don't agree with like the posting you crying on Instagram and stuff.
That's
like
kind of
that.
insane. You're right.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's
Like,
kind of crazy.
Why you're crying and you're pulling out your phone to take a picture? You feel me? Like I just feel like some people be needing that. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I feel like that, and
That's so sad.
a big part of it. If you ask somebody that's depressed about like their problems, oftentimes, unless it's some like severe shit, like I was raped and abused at this age and I was blah blah blah, like some crazy shit. But a lot of the times, like their problems are problems that we all have, but somehow they're
Regular life shit.
yeah, they're just like super. They just
Yeah.
can't handle it. I'm like,
Right.
it seems almost like the reason why they're so obsessed with their own problem is because they think they're the only person going through it. They're like, oh my god, I know, yeah, I know people that fucking.
They can't help it though.
I mean,
I understand where you're coming from, but they can't help it.
I think we can help anything,
I think it just is.
most things.
There's
I
a
don't
limit
know.
to it.
Yeah,
There's a limit to it.
maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's like crazy. Like,
You can go on Instagram and like vent.
mhm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's cool. Sometimes you be needing that,
Mhm.
and then you delete it in 10 minutes or whatever the fuck you gotta do. You feel
Hmm.
me? Sometimes people do need that. Are you okay?
Mhm.
Like, if that's your man, for real, I'm sorry. If that's your man, you'll peep something out.
Isn't it interesting though how in America
That's
we
what's
have
up.
the highest depression rates, but yet we have the best economies, the best housing, and really our lives are like. I mean, if you think about it, compared to places like India and Iraq and like London and all these like not London, but whatever, Africa and whatever, and we kind of live really good. But the fact that we have some of the highest depression rates, it shows like motherfuckers is just they really have this self-absorbed mindset. Like my problems are so big, but when you think about it, and this kind of sounds. One day I was
Can I say something?
real quick. One day I was talking to my friend and I was like, yo, when I see people like starving in Africa, not on some cliche shit, or if I see like a nigga on the train and his legs like fucked up, it kind of makes my problem seem like nothing. And he's like, I feel what you're saying, bro, but I don't fuck with that. And I'm like, I think that's a mindset with a lot of people nowadays. It's like they think their problems are so big, but you don't really realize like in the grand, yeah, like you have to. Sometimes you gotta see it. It's like in the grand scheme of things, like you're depressed because what? You haven't seen
Yeah, but that's all
your boyfriend in a long time, or you haven't seen your girlfriend and she broke up with you. It's like, I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, like it's crazy to me. Like I don't know. That's some soft body shit. Go ahead, Bobby.
No, I feel like when you really depressed about some shit, it's to the point where it's too much shit going on. Like, cause if
it's just like little shit going on that you can handle. You know what I'm saying? Like regular shit. That's understandable. But like people be going through real shit.
Yeah.
Like real. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy ass shit. Like and half of the time they don't say nothing to nobody about it. They don't, and it's not cause they don't want to. They just we don't have anybody to. Like you don't. I feel like when it comes to us specifically as men, like we don't. Me personally, I don't have anybody I can sit there and really like comfort, like be comfortable and be vulnerable to like really talk to about the shit like I done been through or like just certain shit that nobody know. I'm saying nobody probably won't ever know, and I'm not sure if that's just me. I'm pretty sure it's with you too. Like
Yeah, no,
it's a
no.
lot of shit that you probably been through where you literally like nobody's ever known because it's just like who the fuck we was gonna tell about it.
No, I agree with that. I guess to me, there's a big difference between being sad and being depressed. Though to me, the being depressed is like a state of eternal sadness. It's like, wow, I'm inflicted with this depression, and I can't get rid of it. Like there's nothing I could do. It's like, nah, I think we all get sad at some point. But when people say I have depression, it's like, it just sounds like you're accepting that there's nothing you could do about this thing you feel. This is getting really deep, but it's.
It is.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
But I think it's important though. Like
No. Yeah, you can get over depression. Like you can have your phases.
you
feel
can,
me?
but
Some people do.
it's
just-
getting
I know-
trendy. It's almost
I know
trendy now.
somebody
Like
personally, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do know somebody personally that was just like, yo, like, I don't know, they had people there for them, and they like do talk to people about their issues, but they were just stuck in like being sad, like didn't want to do nothing, like nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. There's some people out here with like real depression. Like some niggas that
Yeah.
have done shit or people that have done things they regret that haunt them. They wake up with nightmares and like or they have like trauma from childhood or whatever. Like there's real or niggas that went to war or that seen. Yeah, that's real depression to me. That's like traumatic. But I think most people that claim I have or they use depression as like a scapegoat, I'm like, man,
Yeah, but like,
you
who
a
are you to
bitch.
say like, oh, that's not real depression? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of
Okay,
crazy. You
you
can't say that.
All right,
I mean, you can say whatever
I
you
got a
want.
question.
But
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I have a question for everybody. Like, does anybody in here really knows how it feels to have like PTSD? Like honestly,
Nah,
y'all don't. Do you?
nah.
Like,
My mom. Well, I seen my
bro,
mom.
that shit is different. Like, and it's to the point where it's like, all right, I'll have my moments where I literally like I could just be sitting here, we could be doing this shit, and I'll just zone the fuck out, and I'll look like I'm cool, like I'll look like I'm just zoned out, and it's like that shit be fucking with me, like, and it's to the point where like now, it's been happening so long to where it's like, when I snap out of having flashbacks and shit about certain shit, I can make it look like I'm cool. But like before, like bro, I used to break the fuck down because it was just like I'll just be sitting there, and then out of nowhere, something that would trigger me was like any it could be the littlest shit, to where it's like a sound or something that I don't fucking like, or like anything. Like it could have been something dropping a certain way and it sounded a certain way, and that shit will just trigger that shit, and then I'll just be stuck in that shit. And I used to break down, like,
Yeah,
that
no.
shit-
Like
that shit is
PTSD is real.
The depression shit, I feel like, I feel like you can get out of depression.
Yeah, I feel like it's too trendy nowadays. Like it's niggas use that shit as like whatever.
If you're sitting in your room
Maybe
24/7
right.
listening to sad ass music, like go sit in the park. You feel me? Like go look at the word. Go like appreciate shit.
I think everything is relative. The same way, if you go jogging right now with like 5-pound weights on your ankles, and you take them off, you feel lighter because you're used to like intense stress. Then when things get easier, it's nothing. if you're used to no stress at all, then any kind of weight feels like a lot.
That's true.
Makes sense? It's like
Yeah.
some people, their threshold for like what they can tolerate is so low, they just call it depression. Like, I have depression. You have depression? You don't have nothing. You're sad. You're sad. Do some push-ups. Say not playing. Or get some therapy. Do some push-ups in therapy.
Okay.
I'm playing.
Whatever.
Okay, we can wrap it
I
up
know,
now.
right?
It's
I
getting
agree
pretty
with
late.
everything.
You agree with everything?
Yeah.
That I said?
Not that I agree with this conversation.
Okay. Wow, I'm really surprised we found common ground. That's okay. That's good.
Maybe.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
You
either.
just said we
It's a
agreed.
female thing. We already talked about it. I don't think we found common ground. We can keep going about it if you want.
So how do you agree then? I don't get it.
How do we agree?
She said she agreed.
How do you agree?
I like where this conversation led to, and I think we're all like, okay. Does that make sense?
Because we really don't want to get into it.
Yeah, because if we get into it, we're gonna have to get into it, and like that's gonna be crazy.
I'm
Let's
saying
get into it.
Get into it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting y'all to. This is the topic that got. Wow. Okay. Shit. I did not expect that. Fuck it. Let's get into it. What y'all want to talk about? Who want to go first?
What's your
It
opinion?
won't be me.
Can you be stuck in a depression? Not you generally, but do you think that was my question? I thought about it.
Well, depression is like sometimes like a mental, like it's literally a mental.
It's a mental
disorder.
thing, right?
Right.
Mental
So, like,
disorder.
you can be- yeah.
What is the disorder? I've never.
I think it's a mental thing.
You can't what? Hold on. No. Hold on. Words like disorder and disease are
When it
dangerous.
becomes
They're
depression,
dangerous as fuck.
when it becomes depression, it's not a disease, it's an illness.
What's the
What
difference?
The fuck is it? Yeah.
But it's like
I'm about to
you
Google this
can't-
shit.
You can't
Somebody
I'm
Google
about
it.
to-
Like,
Okay.
it's something that like I feel like depression is like it's just a state that you're in.
Ooh. I
Like,
like
I
That's
think
bad,
depression is just an emotion.
A
It's-
group of
no, I can't say it's
emotions
just
or-
an
oh,
emotion.
sorry.
I feel like it's
Depression is a group of conditions associated with elevation or lowering of person's mood, such as depression or bipolar disorder. What is the true meaning of depression? Mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest.
That sounds like being sad. Like that doesn't sound like anything
Yeah, but
specific.
it's like ongoing. Every fucking day you wake up and you want to die. And you don't know why. Imagine being like, that's crazy. Like, you can't be
I
like,
mean,
oh,
have
when
you
I
have you guys never felt like that?
waking up and wanting to die?
No, like
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Have y'all thought about this? So
I mean,
have y'all thought about this? So when you're
yeah,
depressed,
that
right?
too, 'cause,
Mhm.
yeah.
When you're depressed, you normally don't want to do nothing. You kind of just want to be to yourself. Usually, you don't have ambition or like drive to.
That's not
wanted-
totally true, but yeah.
I mean, you just read the definition.
Okay, sure.
A loss of interest.
Sure.
Yeah. So
That can be for 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
or 2 weeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like you can really be stuck in that.
Or 20
And
years.
Really, like sometimes you're really not able to do nothing about that shit. Like,
okay, I can't speak for.
Alright, so look,
I
for
won't lie.
example, for
I do
example.
think girls and guys deal with depression differently, so I can't
Oh
speak
my
on
God,
y'all.
that's
No,
not
no,
even a
no,
girl
no, no.
guy
Honestly,
thing.
I can't
yeah,
speak.
keep
It's not
it
a bad
beam,
thing.
Keep it a beam, bro.
Go ahead.
It was a long point of time. Like, where, matter of fact, it was around the time you first met me. I'm not gonna lie. When I was first coming to the studio,
You
we was
had
first
bitches on
saying,
bitches.
like, I looked like I was fine. You know what I'm saying? Every time I came in the studio, I was lit. Right or wrong, I was with dude every day. That was my brother. We was sliding every day to the stool. Like, we was making bangers. Shit was jumping. Like, well, at least that's what we put. Like, I made it look like. Bro, I was fucked up.
Bro, you keep using yourself as an example. Like I already said in the beginning, there are niggas that go through traumatic shit. I understand there are niggas that actually have real depression.
No,
that
what
go
I'm
through
saying,
real shit.
but look, what
I'm saying the majority of the motherfuckers use that shit as like they say they're sad and they label it as depression. It's like,
I'm not disagreeing with you.
that's what you're saying.
You didn't let me finish, and I forgot what I was going
You
to say.
said you slide into the studio, you and Duve, you look fine.
Oh yeah, like bro, it was. I can't. All right, it was probably like a calm. What, like 4 or 5 months, bro. I would just like that whole time, everything like was cool, but I knew I wasn't me. Like it didn't feel like no matter how good shit was going, it always was some dumb shit that would fuck my mood up and make me mad or like sad, whatever the fuck it like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And that shit went on for like 5-6 months, bro, like on some crazy shit.
So what you trying to say though?
So it's like, bro, I feel like I done seen niggas deal with it like me, for example, where I was on some, you couldn't even tell I was really going through that shit. And I done seen niggas really go through that shit and like go insane off that shit, bro.
Bro,
So it's like,
you
I
not
feel
saying you not saying nothing. I'm not. You agreeing with me? You saying
Yeah,
like
this-
you
this
see
what I'm-
niggas go through it? I'm like, yes, niggas go through it.
No, but that's what I'm saying is like, when it comes to us, we handle it completely differently. What I was trying to say, we handle it differently than women do, in a sense.
So you agree with me?
Exactly.
Why does it need to be that?
Yeah,
We're not talking
what?
about that. We're talking about mental health. We're not fucking putting labels on
It doesn't
No,
need
I'm
to.
not, I'm not trying to.
Why is this?
No.
Why is there this like this need to be mentality? It doesn't
Yeah, like,
need
I'm
to
not-
be nothing. We
What
don't make the
fuck
I'm
are you
not-
rules.
talking
I'm
about,
not-
bro?
I'm
You
not-
talking about
I'm
men
not
and women,
saying
we're
it
talking about
like-
mental health.
I mean, we do. I don't. Y'all think we want y'all to be different. It's like
no, like that's yeah.
we do it. Like look around. Just look around and see how men respond to depression versus how women do. It's like it's not the same.
Okay, sorry. Maybe I got a little defensive with that.
Yeah, it's like
I feel like men do sometimes deal with it like a female would. Like the
Some.
trips to some, yeah, like some men will take the time out, like, bro, I'm really fucked up in the head. Let me check myself into friends. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
into
if
friends.
men-
You said it's a hospital.
I don't think men. I think men. If a female puts herself into the mental hospital, I feel like men like think that's
Whoa,
like
mental. Whoa, you got extreme.
that's friends. Friends hospital is a mental hospital.
I mean, you talking about? I was just talking about having depression
That's
and like
depression. If like I'm
not
saying,
a mental hospital though.
No, can you listen to what I'm saying though? I'm saying that if a female checks herself in her friends, I feel like a man will look at her like, yo, like this bitch is crazy, like she's doing it for attention. You feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? But like I feel like y'all don't take the time to really reflect on yourselves and be like, I need this help.
We do
y'all-
in a different way.
But y'all never really take that step on your own.
Yeah, I just
To
be walking
get
around
help.
troubled.
We do in a different way.
Because y'all don't
Necessarily.
think y'all need it.
No,
I
we
don't
do
agree
in a
with
different
the first
way.
part of what you said. I agree with what he's saying. We do, but it's in a different way. But at the same time, I don't think a man, like a actual man, like a grown man that is into it with a female. So like, say it's me and you going through it, and you say you want to check yourself in the friends. A real nigga, a real man isn't gonna sit there and be like, oh, she's fucking crazy, she's doing it for attention. My nigga, you're going through it. And you're coming to me, telling me like, yo, look, I'm going through it right now. This is what I need to do for myself. A real nigga gonna understand that.
Yeah, maybe you're
But a real
right.
bitch gonna do it too. A real bitch gonna understand that y'all don't take that step sometimes. And I feel like that's why men be stuck in the depression because y'all don't talk to people. You feel me? Y'all don't feel as though y'all can talk to people sometimes. I get it, be the responses and shit, but like, talk. You feel me? Like, wait till somebody sleep. You feel me? Instead of write your fucking feelings in your notes and send somebody. But you mean
You're asking us. You're asking a
I'm
man.
not-
You're
I'm not
asking a man to
anything.
deal with his feelings the way you expect to deal with your feelings. You, like,
Because y'all are allowed to,
What
and
do
y'all
you
don't
mean
think y'all
deal
can.
with your feelings? Like, we're just asking to go get help, and y'all are like,
but listen, we're. I'm trying to
Talk
explain to you.
about it
Like,
is what
we
I'm
get
saying.
help.
Yeah.
We get help. We do it in a different way, and y'all are like,
What's the
talk.
help?
Okay.
y'all go work out. Y'all
I'll give you an
go
example. I'll give you an example.
For me, example is
Hold
my
on.
music.
Hold on. Okay,
Okay.
that's one.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. Listen, Bobby, you play football, right?
Yep.
You had a coach.
Yeah.
When
I
the-
never
when-
really listened to that nigga though.
Why? It's your coach.
I was tough like that. I didn't have
But he's the fucking like.
Bro, my
what the fuck
coach
you
was
mean?
pissed off.
Like,
They used niggas
he's
used
the
to give me
leader. He's the
ball.
leader.
But listen, niggas used to give me the ball. I used to do all this weird shit in the backfield. My coach be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? And I end up scoring. So it was like,
Okay, I guess Bobby's not a good example.
yeah.
Let's look at the military, right? If
Go with this shit.
I played sports all my life and I watched niggas go from high school to sports to the military and they come back and tell their stories. There's one consistent thing I've noticed about really good coaches that win games because you won everything, right? They talk. If you ever seen like a video of like the Marines training, they say like maggot and they talk down on them, right?
Okay.
Have you ever seen this?
No.
Okay, well. Just look up like military training. They'll talk down to you, or they'll call you like a girl, whatever.
Okay.
So there's something about a guy realizing like putting himself through a lot of intense stress and being what's the word? Compliant to someone else that he can trust. Like, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. He's working with his brothers in arms, and they're working towards something that's hard. They're either lifting weights, they're shooting guns, they're fucking putting out fires, doing like hard shit. Y'all look at it like it's crazy, but physiologically, it releases endorphins. It releases like what's the word? What's that happy chemical? Dopamine. For us, when we work out, testosterone, it releases dopamine. It doesn't do the same exact thing for it does in a little bit, but not the same way it does for guys. That's why guys naturally gravitate towards heavy lifting and hard labor. So I'm saying to y'all, the same way that y'all release dopamine by talking about your feelings and, you know, calling each other and whatever, it's like y'all expect us to do the same thing, but it's like our bodies won't even respond to it the same way. Well, that's one way, but that kind of hurts you in the end. She's not talking on the mic.
No, she said that shit.
No, you gotta get closer. I can't hear you in here.
No, you can't. You didn't have to.
Okay.
He just kept talking. I was like,
It wasn't meant for you to hear. It was
I won't
meant for
lie,
the clip.
Bree. I watch all the tapes back. You be talking low as shit in the mic.
I be saying some low shit in the mic though. It'd be for you not to hear it, but it'd be for like if you're paying attention and you hear it, you hear it. If you don't, you don't. You gotta pay attention, y'all.
I guess. So, I was saying y'all respond. Y'all get dopamine from like talking about your feelings and whatever. And y'all are saying, why don't you just talk about your feelings and express yourself? And I'm saying, well, we can, but it won't do the same thing for us that it does for you. That's why.
It's not always expressing feelings either.
What else?
We like going to the gym
I mean,
and
that's a good
shit
point.
like that. Like we like shit like that.
But listen, y'all, that was the whole hold on, don't switch it up. No, the whole topic for the past 15 minutes was y'all saying, why don't y'all talk about it? Why don't y'all express y'all feelings and talk about your problems? And we're like, nah, we'll deal with it just in our different way.
In a different way.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it.
But then you can't complain about nobody listening to your feelings. Then.
We don't complain. That's that social media bullshit.
You did
But
complain.
some people do.
About when?
Some
They're
people
like,
do.
oh, I got nobody to talk to. Like, I'm
Right.
I said we have our boys.
Our boys.
I didn't say no one.
And
I
your
said-
boys is gonna be like, fuck it, bro. Just take another shot, bro. Smoke this Dutch, bro. Fuck it, bro.
Not even like,
Fuck it, bro. For
not
the
even,
moment.
bro. Like when
For
you're
the
around your,
moment.
you can't tell me when you're around your girlfriends you don't feel like more brave to do crazy shit.
okay.
There's a certain synergy.
But if
That
you
shit
feel
happens with
sad,
guys.
you motherfucking
When
sad.
we're around
That's
each other,
okay.
when we're around each other, there's a certain masculine energy that kind of like heals
Can
the
I say
wounds in our heart and that
I
like
could be the
gets
saddest.
us back up.
Can I say something?
Right?
Can I say something?
You
I
try
could
to
be-
judge
I
our
could be
process,
the
man.
saddest I ever fucking been in my life. Right?
I won't
This is
lie,
just an
Bobby. Hold on,
example.
real quick, Bobby. When you talk in a very grand way. You're like, listen, bro, listen, yo, for real,
Bro,
like,
you be talking
for real.
loud as shit. When we be
I ain't
trying
gonna
to
lie
say-
to you, bro. Like,
Cause look,
for real.
right around though, Bree. Because Bree be back here with me. We be trying to say shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
now you walking over.
He be like, oh, hold on. And just fuck what we gotta say. Then is, you know what I'm saying, start doing all this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, bro, yeah, and then going for 5 minutes. Now I forgot what the fuck I said. I forgot what I was gonna say.
We don't know what the fuck we're saying. We be smoking. We don't be remembering.
Like right now,
You're
I
right,
just
you're
forgot
right.
what the fuck I was gonna talk about because he interrupted me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said, hold on. You said,
yeah, what the fuck I'm not.
Talk about what was you talking about?
Oh
Something
yeah.
about-
For example, I could be the saddest I ever been in my life. If my man Bevo called me and he's like, "Yo, slide to the crib," and I slide over there, I'm pretty sure I'll be alright.
Until you leave, though.
no, you'll be alright for a while.
I'll be alright, and I'll get home. I'll go to sleep. I'll probably think about it the next day, but then he'll hit me up the next day, be like, "Slide to the crib," and I'll be alright.
Or I just talk to him on the, or not even just to the crib. Just talk to him on the phone, like talking to your man's on the phone
Nah,
like
that's
that.
gay. I'm not going.
What?
If I'm with you, if I'm with
that
you
gay?
already all day, if I'm with you, if I'm with my man,
You don't talk to your
that's
man's
like
on the phone.
me.
That's
me
crazy.
being with this nigga all day in here, right? And I'm dipping. I get home and I call him and be on the phone with him the whole day. I'm at, what the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
talking to your
Talking to
friend.
your man's like.
Bro, I'm not staying on the phone with my man. Unless
For
it's like
24 hours?
if we
We going to sleep on the phone?
real shit.
It
that's
could be like
fucking
10,
Period.
15 minutes. It
That's
don't gotta be
gay.
a
I'm not falling asleep on the phone with my man.
fall
How is
asleep.
that
That's
gay?
What the fuck?
that's gay as shit.
That's
Fall
gay
asleep.
as shit.
You fall
The
asleep.
fuck, I barely fall asleep on the phone with bitches. I could love you to
Yo.
death, and I'll barely fall asleep on the fucking phone
I ain't
with
fall
you.
asleep on a girl since like I was 22, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't relate. You know what I'm saying?
Fall
But-
asleep.
Remember when we always did that shit as young boys?
Yeah,
Deleting messages?
I'm gonna keep it a beat.
like 6
I never-
a.m.
if
type
I
shit.
fell asleep on the phone with you and you cheated on me, bitch, it was up.
Yo,
I really like it was up.
imagine you falling asleep on the phone with your bitch and she mute you, right? But then the phone is getting moved while she getting fucked. And you see it on FaceTime when you wake up.
Whoa,
Oh my god.
What
you're
happened?
trying to get
Did that
murdered.
happen in real life?
No.
I never, you know, it's crazy. I always heard about niggas being like, oh, I heard a girl, my girl called me, and she was getting fucked, and I just be like, I don't know how I would react in that situation.
I had that shit happen to me
How
once.
would you react?
That shit happened. No, story time.
It happened
right
to me.
now. Story time
Story
right
time is
now.
crazy.
Yeah,
No,
it
I
happened to
need
me.
a story time for that.
So story time.
So there was this
I was
girl.
looking up the buttons from the sound effects and shit. I couldn't find them. I'm ordering them.
They're on Walmart.
I
I'm
know,
gonna send you
but
the link. I'm gonna send you the link.
okay. So this happened. I won't lie. I didn't know it happened. Huh?
No, he is.
Talking
He
to the
is.
mic, I can't hear you.
He was about.
No, I said he has a story time.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
listening.
So this happened, and I didn't realize it happened when it happened. Hold on, let me share this, y'all. Go live again. Boom.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Bow. So this happened, and I didn't know it happened. And this is like my villain origin story.
You didn't know she was getting fucked on the
Aw.
phone?
Okay.
Huh?
You didn't know she was getting fucked on the phone?
I didn't know that. Why? What the fuck are you calling me for at 2 a.m.?
Maybe he
should
misses
know.
you.
This is the nigga I go boxing with. He trying to like jog or
He's
something.
probably like having a midlife crisis and like
See?
wants to call his friend.
See?
Nah, he's
See?
a fucking
See?
psychopath.
Yay.
That's not gay.
You funny as hell.
That's not gay. If one of my bitches.
I mean-
Even he just said, why the fuck is this nigga calling me?
That because it's 2 a.m. though. That's different. Like, it's-
Maybe he's out. He just
Yeah, what?
it's
And a text?
What if he needed a
Nah.
ride or something?
bro.
Pinky.
What is he here or something?
Pause this drum.
Nah, hold up. Text me. Hold up. Nah, fuck that. What's up? Cause what the hell? This nigga was like, yo, you trying to go jogging at 2 a.m. after we go boxing? Why the fuck
Yeah.
would I want to go jogging at 2
Nah, You'll
a.m.
never know. You'll never know what he
In
wanted.
the rain.
Cause he wanted to call him gay.
in the rain in North Philly?
You look like you look like a nigga that would go jogging in the rain too.
Nah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
With the windbreaker on.
The Space Jam,
The big ass sweat John.
No bullshit. No, he gonna have his Space Jam joint on.
That's crazy as hell. Okay, so what was the question? We didn't got off topic and shit.
I don't even know what we got.
Stop
into.
playing, yo. We got
Story
story time. Story time. So this is my villain origin story. So this is the first girl that ever broke my heart.
Oh, love that.
Ever. Love it.
So there was
You
this
love
girl-
everything that I hate. Like, what the fuck is going on?
What can I say? Go ahead.
We're like, I'm like the superhero. You're like, it's like devil and the angel on the shoulder.
Come on.
It's like a purple angel. It's
I
a
want to
purple
hear
devil.
that. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, so I met this girl in middle school, and she was a white bitch.
Mhm.
That's why I don't fuck with white bitches
That's
anymore.
first fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah. I learned my lesson the hard way. So I was dating her for a little bit, blah, blah, blah. A few months later, I get a call from her phone, and it's my friend, this guy who was like a friend, but like I ain't know him like that. Like he's like I see him in the hallway. He's like, yo, what's up, bro? But you know I don't really know him like that. He calls me up. He's like, listen, bro. Rachel is leaving you for justice.
Is what?
She's leaving you for justice.
For who's justice?
Justice, my other friend, this
Okay.
light skinned
Are
Brooklyn
these
nigga.
real names? Seriously?
Yeah, I mean it's old shit, so I talk to him.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right.
She's leaving you for him. And I was like, damn. And that hurt. Then I found out later on, while I was on the phone with him, she was getting clapped in the back.
As she should.
What the fuck you mean?
I'm sorry, girl.
God.
That's just clean. Clean shit. That's not bad.
God.
What is
Protect
she-
your heart, King.
What else is she supposed to do?
What else is she supposed to do? Have you done that before?
No. What do I look like?
Marissa.
China Marissa, that's me.
Marissa.
What? No.
Okay.
But I love that for her. I support any
So
woman
so
does.
even though it's to my detriment,
I don't give a damn. I'm sorry, but no.
she's a sexist.
I'm not a sexist. I just, maybe I am. Actually.
I think you're a sexist.
So how'd you find out?
How'd I find out? I mean, she told me.
Good for her. And she's bold about it, too. I like this girl.
Bobby. You hear this, right? You're hearing this haram behavior. Rebuke it. Anyways, my heart's hurt. I'm heartbroken.
Do you think that's affected you now?
I mean, it made me like more cautious with women. Like I realized, damn, girls can do some fucked up shit. I'm like, let me just be more, let me be more careful.
That's not true.
That's fucked up.
I don't believe that.
What's fucked up?
You said as she should, and you talking about period.
Because
Yeah,
she
you
said
just
she
agreed
should.
with
I
her.
love that for the whore.
That's what
I
I'm
love
saying.
that for a whore.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
I know a bitch
you
that
love
used
that
to
for
answer the
her.
phone.
You love that for her, but on the flip side, you don't give a fuck about how it affects the nigga.
It doesn't.
It
You niggas is
does.
gonna fuck another girl the next day anyway.
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
What the fuck? She was just getting clapped.
Okay.
You think I
Not
want to see
okay.
I want to find out
Not
my girl's getting
justifiable.
clapped while I'm on the phone?
Alright, so that's like
That's craziness.
No, hold on. That's like we into it with each other, and you decide you go get clapped. You think I'm not fucking a bitch the next day?
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy. I'm a whore.
You're kind of a whore.
I'm a whore.
I mean,
I'm a
if you
whore.
If you clap somebody else first and then she gets
I'm a
clapped.
whore.
Okay, you're not.
No.
No, I didn't say that. I
That's
said
not
you
the
got
scenario.
clapped.
You got clapped
I
first.
didn't say it was okay. I
You did-
fucking agreed with her.
you
I
said-
period. Because she said, what the fuck did you say?
You said good for her, as she should.
Period. As she fucking should.
So what does that mean? So you
I
agree with
forgot
her?
We were talking about you.
Were your feelings actually like invested? Be honest.
Right.
I'm in
Did
middle
you
school.
really- Oh.
Okay.
I'm in middle school. This is
And it
one of
was
my
his friend.
first
It was his
girlfriends.
friend. She broke his heart.
This is my villain origin story. This
I
is where I
mean,
became
but I'm
hard
saying
body
you should've
bull. This is what
moved-
turned me from
you should've
Elton
moved
to
on.
hard body.
And he did. And he did.
I don't think he did. He didn't.
I moved on from that, but she done.
Yeah, but like you're still like doing grimy.
Because of
You're
that.
you're saying that a girl fucking and cheating on me while I'm on the phone is okay, but I'm doing
okay, it's not
grimy
okay.
shit.
But like,
Come on now.
period. Like, love that for her.
You're
That's
funny
what
as
she
hell.
did, and she felt like that bitch getting fucked while her man was
what
on the
I'm
phone, thinking
That's
it was
bold.
cute.
You gotta
so,
respect it a little bit.
You mean that's bold as fuck? That's some bold ass bitch shit.
I love that for her.
Like, that would get a bitch beat the fuck up
If
though.
your
I'm
friend
beating
told
somebody
you like he did that, like you would be like,
If a
Yeah.
nigga, if your man's called you, I was like, yo, this bitch is sucking my dick crazy.
while I'm on the phone
Like,
with
if
my
he
bitch,
FaceTime you, like,
oh my
bro,
god,
my bitch is in the other room with her friend sucking my dick. You gon' show that off. A nigga gon' brag about that. You feel me? Because niggas think that shit is cute. So, yeah, if that bitch want to get clapped on the phone, you mean.
I agree.
No, I ain't even gonna lie.
But
though.
y'all not niggas though.
I ain't even gonna lie
It
though.
doesn't
I got a
matter.
question.
Y'all
I got a
not
question
niggas.
for you,
It doesn't
E.
matter.
What's up?
Nah,
You
that's
didn't
arguing.
beat that nigga the fuck up.
Who?
The nigga.
I ain't know who it was. Who she was clapping.
Also, wasn't your friend that was clapping her on the phone?
Nah. He was just. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now that I think about it, I should have slapped him. Like, why you around my bitch while she getting her cheeks? I'm a
Oh,
young boy.
your friend was around the bitch getting clapped and he didn't do nothing.
Yeah. I mean, he's an
should've never
acquaintance. He's
called
not a
you, bro.
friend. He's not a nigga that I hung out with after
I would
school.
have beat him the fuck up.
But here's the thing
Beat the
though.
ball off for fucking my bitch.
But he's
I
not
got
really
no
like
rap.
he's not a friend though. He like a. Like, I don't chill with you outside of school.
So, the bitch hurt you, the nigga didn't hurt you.
Yeah. Cause I'm more
I
invested.
don't care.
In
The
chick.
nigga getting fucked up because I can't hit the female.
You can't hit the female, but you just gotta leave her.
Nah, I'm gonna beat the nigga the fuck up. I'm gonna keep it a beam. If like, what like I ain't never had no shit like that. Like, bro, if a nigga really fuck my bitch and
On the
like,
phone.
like
I didn't hear
and
it,
I
but
and I see you like, bro, it could be 5 years down the road. I don't give a fuck about the bitch anymore. I'm going fuck you up. Like I'm going
5
like,
years down the road.
bro. I really don't have
I
that
mean,
shit.
I done
happen.
got a new
Bro, it was a
right
bitch,
now.
bro. I swear to God, bro. It was a bitch. I never even, bro. I was with her for like 6-7 months. Never did nothing with her. She was a virgin, right? Nigga fucked her, took her virginity, first link. I'm like, yo, he tough.
First link?
I said he tough. I with the bitch for 6 months, bro.
6 months?
First
link?
he cracked down.
Damn.
On my mom, bro. I said, when I see this
Damn.
nigga on my earthing, bro, he tripping, bro.
Why you mad at him,
Right?
though?
Niggas start talking crazy, right?
Why you mad at
I'm like,
her?
bro,
Why you mad at the nigga, though?
No, at first I was like, you're tough. Cause I'm gonna keep it a beam. The bitch been would have let me crack, but she was like, you just don't act right. I'm like, I'm not cuffing you, so I don't really care. Like I just fucking with. I was fucking with her because I was bored. It was some high school shit.
For 6 months.
So I was bored.
I don't think it had anything to do with you.
Yeah, the bitch just wasn't trying to give it to me, bro. She just was being stingy.
I don't think so. I think
Stingy.
No, bro, I swear to.
She was
Bro,
getting fucked the whole time, bro.
on my mom.
She was getting fucked the whole time.
She got fucked that one time, bro. That shit was the big, cause I saluted the nigga at first, right?
it might.
You
I said,
saluted
bro,
him?
I'm not gonna lie. I said, bro,
Yo, you
I've
a
been with
different
this-
breed of nigga,
Bro,
bro.
look, I looked at this nigga, bro. Well, no, he said, call me. I swear to God, bro, I'll never forget this shit. I called the nigga. I said, bro, I'm not even mad at you, cause I've been was trying to leave the bitch anyway. No, cause this is what you don't understand. I was been trying to get rid of the bitch.
Okay.
I was been trying to get rid of her.
Cap.
Bitch just kept coming back.
Where's my button?
Bro, I swear to God.
Cap.
Why would I cap on some shit like that? Come on.
You was with her for 6 months. How you been trying to get rid of her?
The bitch just kept
She
coming
not
back.
throwing no
Bro,
pussy.
I used to,
What
bro,
you trying to get rid of?
I used to cheat on the bitch in her face, all that shit. The bitch was still coming, bro, pop up on me at random
How you
places, all
cheating
this
on
other
her if you
shit,
not
bro.
fucking?
If that's not your bitch.
You not fucking, that's not your
Swear to
bitch.
God, I wasn't doing nothing with her, bro. But I swear to God, bro, the bitch,
If I
like,
ain't fucking you, not
bro,
my
she was
bitch.
the type of bitch that every other bitch I had, she would like come to my football games and shit, take pictures of me playing, post them like if she was my girl type shit, so every bitch would see that and stop like, oh, that's your bitch. I'll be like, bro, I don't.
And then she fucked another nigga? That's,
I swear to God,
you
bro.
put up with
I swear to
disrespect
God,
like
bro.
crazy.
But look, listen
That
though,
is
listen though.
insane.
Listen though.
Insanity.
Listen though, right? I called the nigga and I was like, bro, I'm not even mad at you because I was been trying to get rid of the bitch. He started acting cocky about it. He's like, nah, nigga, I fucked your bitch. I'm like, bro, don't do that, bro. I was like, cause bro, if we keeping it a bean, you don't want to do that. He don't even dig. It was like a couple months ago, matter of fact, right before the summer or whatever. I'm in my sister's crib and he cool with one of they folks and they was going to go see my niece. And they didn't know he was going to be there, but I lived in the crib at the time and I was on my way home. So they called me, was like, yo, we told this nigga to slide and he slid with this nigga, he here. When you come to the crib, just, you know what I'm saying? So
Where's this
I'm gonna
going?
go, right? I walk in, the nigga was like, bro, I just want to talk to you, right? He's, bro, nigga that fucked my bitch, right? Right, that wasn't my bitch. I'm like, bro, what I gotta talk to you? I don't give a fuck about it.
You wait, hold on.
He ended up talking
I'm
crazy,
confused.
bro. Beat him the fuck up
You
over
said
that
you
shit,
said
bro. It was
was
like 5. That's 5 years after this shit happened. I still fucked him up because of that
Listen.
shit, bro. Because he was talking crazy.
you said it wasn't your bitch.
Mama.
You said it
'Cause
wasn't
he
your
was like, he wanted
bitch,
to talk to me. He started acting crazy.
bro. You said it wasn't your bitch, but you was on her for 6 months.
No, the bitch
How
was
is
on
that?
me for 6 months.
But you didn't fuck.
I wasn't, bro. I literally had all these other bitches.
So this girl.
I was talking to her.
So you have
She
one.
let me fuck. That wasn't my bitch. She got fucked. That was my bitch.
So you're saying you had a bunch of bitches on
That
your
wasn't
dick.
my bitch.
You had a bunch of bitches on your.
dickhead, I had bitches.
Listen, that's what I'm
This-
saying, nigga.
I
Listen.
had bitches on bitches. This bitch started coming to all my football games. I didn't invite her to the games, bro. She would come to the games, take pictures of me.
Okay, I heard you.
post
Listen,
them
listen.
up, and
Hear me out.
like
Hear
she
me
was
out.
my bitch, so all my other bitches would see that shit.
You
and
said
they
you
be
said
on
you
some
had
bullshit.
you said you had bitches. She
Yes.
was one of them bitches.
I was a slut.
She was just one of them bitches.
No, she wasn't one of the bitches.
You just said that.
He was.
But we're recording. You just said
I
it.
didn't say, bro. She
He just
was.
feel like we
Bro,
trying to play him right now.
I'm not.
So you
If
had
she was my
multiple
bitch, I would've
bitches.
said she was
She
my
was
bitch.
one of them bitches, and then all of a sudden she fucked another nigga. And even though she was just one of the many bitches, you all of a sudden felt the urge to fuck this nigga up on her behalf,
no,
even though
no.
she was one of
No,
many
no, no,
bitches.
no, no.
Cap,
No,
you
no.
love that bitch.
No.
You
I don't
caught
think-
feelings.
I
I
don't
never
think-
said
I don't
that.
think
Now
that's it.
you saying.
You probably gave her roses.
Don't try to play me.
Sang her an
I never-
R&B love
I
song with a
didn't fuck-
boombox.
bro, I didn't fuck the nigga up because he fucked my bitch. I could care less that he fucked my bitch.
So why'd you fuck him up?
I fucked him up
trying to
because
play
look,
him.
I went to my sister's crib right that day, and he was like, "I just want to talk to Bobby about it." I was like, "Bro, what we got?"
About what?
Shit was 5
I'm
years
fucking
ago,
your
like,
bitch. There's nothing to talk
exactly,
about.
Bro, what the fuck we gonna talk about? Like, it was like, bro, I don't even care about the bitch.
I'm fucking her better.
So
This nigga's different. But we in the jaw, so I
That's how
walk
I
in.
be.
And this nigga, he started trying to talk to me about it. And he was like, how you feel about it? I was like, keep it a beam. When I first found out about it, I was going to fuck you up because it was just the respect thing. But I really didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. He was like, you can't beat me. I looked at my man, bro. I'm like, I don't beat it. Like, who the fuck is he talking to? He started acting crazy. But bro,
Wait,
he a little nigga.
This
The little
hold
nigga
on,
like
you ever
5'1".
seen Boondocks? This is a nigga moment.
Bro, real shit. Bro, the nigga like 5'1". So the nigga stand up and it still look like he's sitting down.
Oh shit.
And he like, so bro.
So why would you feel the need to
I
fight
fuck,
him?
like,
you
who
know
is you
can fuck
talking
him
about?
up.
No, because now he trying to play with me. You a little nigga. You got me fucked up. Right? This nigga, bro, I straight got up. I said, bro, I'm not going to argue with you. If you really want to rumble, we can step outside. He kept talking crazy. Da-da-da-da. Nigga went like
So you
this
beat up a
into my
5'1"
face.
nigga.
I stole this. Yeah, I beat his midget ass the fuck out. Beat him the fuck
Little
up, bro.
people.
Dragged
I was
him out
about
my
to say. Thank
dragged
you.
him out my sister's crib because he put his hand in my face.
Damn. Okay. So Bobby like beating on midgets. All right.
Sir. No, I don't like being on midgets. It's just that little nigga had me fucked up.
I
It
feel you.
wasn't over the bitch. It was over the fact he disrespected me. He
I
got me
get
fucked
that.
up.
I
You're not
mean,
gonna you're not gonna tell me I can't
I
beat
think
you
it
the
was
fuck
the
up
bitch.
in my face.
I
I'll
think it
let
was
my
the
hands fly
girl.
with whoever.
Okay. All right. Let's wrap this joint up. I think it was the bitch though. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was
Man,
low key because you
bro,
felt away about the bitch.
No, bro.
I mean,
this
I'm
was
sorry
this was
about
5 years
the woman.
after, bro. This was 5 years
The
after.
woman.
I haven't talked to the bitch in 4 years. I don't give a fuck about the bitch. When he told me he wanted to talk to me, I looked at him. I was like, "What do we gotta talk about? I don't give a fuck about that bitch."
Okay.
Swear to God.
All right. So we're at the 2 hour and 45 minute mark. I'm
You
surprised
fucking
Mrs.
kidding me.
Chinese stayed this long.
Mrs. Chinese is
Call
crazy.
that Chinese.
Yeah.
226, yeah.
2:26 a.m. Hard Body Bowl podcast. This episode blank.
I feel like there should be a oh shit.
She has a phone call.
I'm not gonna take that right now.
Okay. Hard Body Bowl podcast. Your boy E, China, Marissa, Bree,
Y'all know me.
and Bobby in the back. You know what I'm saying until next time.
Bye, girls.
Damn.